Nose again. All right.
I'm also recording in case William decides to kick out his power cable.
Try to reroute it so it doesn't
All
happen
right,
again.
so who wants to give a recap?
The person with the notes.
Mhm.
All right,
And you don't have to read through all of your notes.
yeah, we took care of the town. Like, as in giant craziness now happening there, and there's a bunch of dwarves that came, and they were like, "You guys suck. We're awesome." And then we were like, "Fine, whatever." And then we were like, "We gotta find cultists." So we went to the Lonely Mountain and found cultists. Who'd have
Ta-da!
thought? And so we figured out
But there's a
there.
lot of them.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a lot of them. When we looked at just the part that Kyrus and us and Hatala saw, it was 10 to 20 guards just in the area that we went to, with tents set up, temporary housing, and yeah. And Devi came out and said, "Hey, oh, you guys are at the mountain. There it is. There's a bunch of stuff in this place." He was basically like, "You got to go there." Somebody's telling me to say that.
We left out that we still have not contacted Eric.
Correct.
It's
Even
been
though
like
I actually
5 sessions that we've been meaning to do it.
Even though I actually planned that all out.
Did we lose Derek?
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Sorry, you froze for me for a second.
Everybody froze for me earlier while we were talking about Red Dwarf.
Oh.
Anyway, that's keeping it as simple as possible. That's where we are. We are needing to figure out a plan. Part of our plan was
And you also forgot to mention that Payton realized that he knew this fortification. He knew it was a specific dwarven fortification to the group of dwarves who used to live in the area.
It's
They
probably in my
abandoned the
notes.
facility, and he knows that there are at least 3 entrances. One of them is a hidden entrance in an non-unique location, so that it's very indiscreet. And your guess is that the cultists have found one of the main entrances and are trying to dig it out because it has been abandoned. Because you heard the sound of picks and digging and things like that. Because they're not just digging in a random location. That wouldn't make much sense.
Okay.
I mean, they are cultists.
Yes, but they're always looking for something. And so far, they've had perfect... Like, they found that hidden area underneath that temple in the other town.
Yeah.
And they
true.
found the sealed missives in a shop that the shop owner wasn't even sure what was in it until he checked his notes. So they know.
So they either have the ability to detect or some information y'all don't know of yet.
So,
Alright.
So you're at this point, your best bet is to try to find the secret entrance. Odds are it's not collapsed because, again, dwarves built it, and they generally make those to not fall apart on their own.
Secret tunnel.
oh, you beat me to it. I was trying to find the clip.
Secret tunnel.
So let's go find the secret tunnel, guys.
Yeah,
We're
secret
going
tunnel.
around the eastern side of the mountain. We're on the southern side, correct?
We went.
You're on the south,
We went to
and
the
you went toward the east.
Yeah,
We
we
started
went south,
south.
headed towards the east. There seemed to be on the east side of the mountain, but in like a drop in it that you can't see from the road.
I thought they were to the west.
No,
No, the west is the way you haven't gone yet.
Okay.
we came by
Yep.
from the west.
Closest or to the east.
Yeah, y'all
Okay.
came from the west, and when you got there, y'all decided to look towards the eastward side of the mountain.
Because we figured that would be, since they had been heading that direction from most places, that's probably where. Well, no, we figured that the dwarves, since they lived in Anturcum, they probably came that direction and had an entrance there. That was what our logic was.
Yeah.
All right, so one of our plans before we broke off was getting to the dwarves again and seeing if they could help us. But we also could find the secret tunnel and
Because you also
sneak in.
remember that the people in charge of the dwarves don't particularly like you, and they ignored
Yeah.
you last time you tried to talk to them.
That was definitely what I said. I was like, they don't like us and they don't ever want to do what we want to do. And they won't believe us.
Okay. And right now it seems like we're kind of in a race to get in before them.
You're saying this is a race war? Okay.
So race to which mountain?
Ooh,
That was a good one.
taking it back. Okay.
You get bonus points from somebody that can't
Oh,
give
are you
them.
even alive then? Like that.
They
So
did
one
a
of these-
remake with The Rock in it.
Yeah, but that's not the one.
Okay.
See how many movies we can reference tonight with The Rock in it.
We already did Jumanji, so we're doing
Yeah.
pretty good.
And be cool.
So what do y'all do?
Go to
I
the
would
west.
like to just
We
No.
want to head to the giant rock. Oh. Secret
You're
tunnel.
fairly certain that if y'all can get the dwarf close enough to wherever the entrance is, he'll probably sense it,
Yeah.
because it's an innate dwarven ability that they have. And the thing was designed to be hidden from non-dwarfs, not from dwarfs.
That sounds
So,
very logical, DM.
To the end of a pole and just kind of wave them around like a metal detector.
But that doesn't mean it's going to be easy, because his detection for that is within close line of sight. So it's not like he can just survey the mountain and find it. You're going to have to walk him past it. So how do you find where to look? It's a very large mountain.
I was gonna say we can do like a grid walk kind of thing.
To circle the mountain would take 2 days at full speed.
Sweet. But we don't have to go around the whole mountain because we know it's going to be on a specific side.
Well, we know that there's going to be another main entrance, more than likely on the west side, right? Because we found the east. They're digging at the east entrance, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so more than
They're
likely
digging southeast.
Okay. So more than likely there's another main entrance, like 180 degrees from there.
I mean, it would be intelligent just to kind of
Navigate.
Yeah, navigate the mountain from where we are and just see what we see. We'll see what Neetup sees more than
And if we
anything.
take
So
it,
you're talking about trying to stay at the same elevation. Don't go up or down.
But right now, y'all are at ground level.
yeah,
I mean, does it like shoot up out of the ground like a mesa out in
The
Utah or something?
southeastward side rises a lot more slowly, but all the other sides, they are fairly sheer in their area, except for the northern side. It blends into the hills that are to the north.
Are the hills alive
So-
with music?
I would think maybe in that case, knowing the topography a little bit better, that maybe the north side's going to be where the other main entrance is. Which, looking at our map, would make sense.
This
where else?
westward side that y'all are closer to right now
Uh-uh.
is probably one of the more cliff-like sides of the mountain. It's not a cliff, but it is a lot more cliff-like. There's staggered steps going up, like not actual steps, but you know what I mean. It juts in and out.
Well-
So, what if we kind of follow the little crease there along the base of the cliff?
Let her get on.
Just kind of like smear your
agree.
face as we go along the side. Just kind of.
Yeah, if I was building a secret entrance to this thing, I would go to the most impassable section and hide it there, because it would not be the first place anybody would look. So let's walk this cliff face and just kind of carefully observe. Observing.
So everyone make perception checks to observe.
Observe,
We are
observe.
Looking around. Of course.
One eye, little man.
All right. So far, y'all don't see anything really distinctive, but core, you do notice that there is quite a lot of wildlife in the area.
Does it look normal?
So far, everything you see is fairly normal. You do notice that there are signs of lots of prey animals.
Okay.
Can I use my nature to see if maybe there's like a common path where they're working their way towards a water source or from a place that they're holding up at night?
Here's before-
You know, if this
Make a
place
nature
has been, all right, I'm just thinking if this place has been abandoned as long as it has, I'm pretty sure nature has attempted to reclaim it in some way, shape, or form. No.
Man, you're gonna have to use a hero point to figure out
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah, that's bad.
You're fairly certain that there is a large purple sandworm living in the area.
Yeah, look at the tracks. They're right here, behind the wagon. Um, maybe I'm not the best person to look at this right this second. Let me refocus.
We're looking for rocks, not animals. You're
Yeah.
getting lost. You're not very multi-talented. You got to focus.
Eve, can
Sorry,
you
I'm
help
just
us out with
excited.
this?
Elijah, are you playing or watching something?
Playing.
As he shuts down something.
I'm playing. Click.
I didn't click on anything.
Watch the video. You'll see the colors changing.
Eve, have you ever seen purple sandworm tracks before? Is that what these look like?
Kind of. But I don't
Someone else
think
can make a nature check.
That's why I'm trying to get Eve to do it.
I can. Yeah.
That's why I've said it like 12 times and she's not listening.
You're absolutely certain there are no purple sandworm tracks. You're also certain that there are no signs of humans going on this side of the mountain anytime soon. Or any other
Okay.
bipeds, for that matter.
Okay.
You want to try and do a nature check?
Do I want to
Now
try
that you're sure there's no more worms?
Yeah. Let's look again, Eve. Maybe you can point me in the actual direction of what I'm looking at, and then we'll look
Oh, jeez.
to see if there's something interesting.
Am I able to assist him?
You can make your own nature check.
Oh.
You really can't assist someone randomly looking for things.
I wasn't sure. I'm not 100% sure how the assist mechanic works, so I tend to ask every once in a while just to see.
No problem.
That's got to be a
Kyrus
low
didn't
roll.
get a good look to help.
I was going to say, that's got to be a low roll for Kyrus. When the DM is pulling out other characters that aren't here to roll. Oh, everybody's frozen again.
Just Peyton.
Now mine. When mine does it, or when it does it, it's everybody but me,
Oh, okay.
which was going to make this video just delightful.
Well,
But
we
if-
don't lose audio, so
I think I'm losing audio, unless nobody talked.
I can still hear you. Well, no one was talking but you.
Okay.
I'm back. Sorry. So Kyrus, you see anything?
With a 9. He's
Did Kyrus roll? I missed that.
yeah. Kyrus went back over to those purple worms. He's like, I think maybe. He was right.
I think he's onto something here.
He had a 3 plus his modifier.
Hey, I didn't say you could turn that up.
I'm sorry.
I'm talking to Kinsley. I am not trained in nature, so I cannot help you folks.
Sorry.
That is one of the few things I am not trained in.
So are there any trees around the base, or is it still more? Is it still plains like?
There are trees around the base.
Okay, scattered out, kind of.
There, basically, the mountain causes a lot of the winds and things to hit and the water to drop, so there's a lot more vegetative growth around it.
I got you.
Hey, do you see that kind of like burrow-looking thing over there? It looks like there's some kind of like kind of large, maybe more of a something's digging.
And now he stops.
Wow.
It hurt his brain too hard to think about a hole.
You gave him another hole?
Another hole. Hey, Winky, there's a hole over here. Can you see if there's any animals you can talk to? You went dark, my man.
I'm gonna try to put my head in the hole and see if I can.
Oh, Jesus.
He asked me to.
He didn't ask you to put your head in it.
I think to try talking. But
Keep by the ankles and just dunk him down in the hole. Is that what we're gonna do?
Oh, wait, Payne's back. Payne, all you said is you think you saw something that digs, maybe.
Oh. So,
And then you froze up.
Oh. My bad.
It ain't your fault.
So there's something kind of like, it looks kind of along the base of this mountain right here. It looks like there's something that is digging through. First.
No,
Oh
he's a
my
cyborg.
gosh.
we got to get you off a dial-up, my man.
Get better Wi-Fi. Get better Wi-Fi, man.
Pronounced Weefy.
You're starting to sound like GLaDOS.
Oh, perfect. That's what you
All right.
Oh,
I was
wait.
wrong. It wasn't GLaDOS. It was Wheatley.
I hope I changed my. Hey, Derek.
Yeah?
I think I changed my sound settings back to where it records the system sound.
Okay.
Hopefully. If not, I'll just have a bunch of footage
Well,
with no.
I'm recording, so, and mine's getting everything it looks like, so. If that's the case, we're good. Except for it ain't all as pretty as yours.
Hey, Peyton's just frozen. Peyton is frozen.
Yeah, we all know.
Yeah, his video's frozen and he's now a robot.
and
This is not working for you, buddy.
His kids unplugged the Wi-Fi.
I mean, it's like they are unplugging and plugging in the Wi-Fi. If it worked that way, but it doesn't work that way.
No, it does not.
one second.
Wow. That is absolutely terrible.
Just type it in.
Yeah,
Type in what you want to
type
say.
it in. That's what you're going to have to do.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna see smiling Peyton the whole game.
That's not a smile. That's a grimace. That's a
He's
man.
not purple enough for a grimace.
He's probably there. He's probably that color now.
Dad, make a new chat called P-Chat.
Ew.
Now he's gone.
So did Charles just become Needip?
Man, this stuff's all over the place. Yes, Charles did become Nita. That did happen. Eve, Lincoln, and Tala all stayed the same at least.
Yeah, because I mean, if I turn
Do
off
we want to
my,
wait for him to come back or continue?
I mean, he's the one with the info.
Well,
What are we gonna do? Just
I thought Winky stuck his head in a hole.
well, we can play. We can go from
I
there.
haven't actually found the hole.
Yeah, there's no hole for him to put his head in. Apparently.
He's found signs of something that burrows, and hunts.
Oh, well, that's totally not what I wrote down. Okay. But when you're only getting. There's some base mountain.
You're only getting glitching out.
Yeah, he actually disconnected from Roll20, so I think his internet went down.
Or he's doing the
Turning
classic. Yeah.
Doing the classic what?
If in doubt, turn it off and turn it on.
Or his kids tripped kicked the.
All right. So if he's seeing signs of something that burrows, we could. Winky, do you talk? See if something will come out.
Well, remember, the way his talking with burrowing animals works is
I wouldn't
it's not
remember.
literally he speaks a language that they understand. It's that he can transmit his thoughts to them, and their thoughts are transmitted to him line of sight.
Okay.
So he can't just call out, "Hey, burrowing animals," and
So-
have them understand. He doesn't start suddenly speaking squirrel or whatever.
So he's not like Aquaman.
Yeah, it's not like Aquaman, because that would be a much more powerful thing than if you could just broadcast generally.
Up, back.
Okay, so we gotta.
No
We
face.
have to try and find a burrowing animal.
Oh, that makes more sense. He's on his phone now.
What if we could use the animal to help us find the entrance?
That's what I'm thinking. Thank you for catching up.
So Nadab, welcome back. We managed to get to the entrance without the dwarf.
Did we?
I was there in spirit.
We really did make it. We actually just got a lesson on how Winky's talking to burrowing animals works. So
That's good.
it's essentially line of sight telepathy.
I like it.
Yes. Because it is a magical ability, not an innate real ability. So it's not like he actually speaks whatever language they speak.
So it's like a fey magic kind of thing.
Yes. It's not that he actually goes squeak, squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeaking.
Aw.
He
I
doesn't
was
say
waiting for that
crackle, crackle,
So that
crackle.
means he can't just shout out in burrowing animal for them to hear.
Yeah, that's what
He
I
has
was
to
hoping
actually
for.
look at one of them to talk to it. And he still says what he normally says. They just hear what he's really saying. And they say what they normally say, which would be squeak, squeak, whatever. And he hears what they should be saying.
All
Crackle,
right.
crackle.
So Nia,
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
can you help us maybe track down this animal that you're seeing signs of? Or maybe Kairos can help us track it down.
I'd be
And we
happy
can
to
all
do
just try
so,
looking
so
around.
roll 20 rolls.
Nita, your volume is really low, so we may talk over you because we can't hear it. I'm not saying you have to turn it up, just that it is hard to hear you.
No, just left click on him and then turn his volume to 200.
I'm not turning it
Okay.
up
Thanks for
because
No.
200.
No.
Can you hear me now?
that was a
Yes.
little better.
Now I know how to turn down Elijah. Thanks, Eli.
Will you go unplug the router and plug it back in? Because now my Roll20 is not loading for me.
That was the Wi-Fi. Your kids kicked your Wi-Fi cord.
Charles can always
No,
roll
no.
for you.
No, if anything, Jude tried to eat it.
Like
Do we want to
That's
kind of
all right.
spread out real quick to see if we can find a burrowing animal?
We got to be very. We don't want to scare it off, so.
We just want to try and find it first.
Well, basically, there's only 3 people in the group that would be a good choice to actually go looking, because the druid has the ability to calm animals down.
Hmm.
The ranger is much more in line with someone who does that, and then Winky, who can actually speak to them.
Right?
maybe me and Nia, Winky and Nita need to team up.
You're going to have to make survival checks to see if you can find anything.
That sounds good.
What about-
And Kairos is going to help.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can I help too?
Yes. Do it, Eli.
What
Oh,
is survival?
well, Iris
Society.
really helped.
Society. No, wait, wrong one. Sorry.
I'm back.
Survival.
Okay.
That did not help at all. And if we
And
were doing society, I would.
since Peyton's not here yet, I will go ahead and click for him too.
Thank you.
It's a good thing you rolled wrong on your first roll, Winky.
I know.
Peyton actually has a really good survival roll.
Oh, balls.
Peyton, you just rolled a 24 in survival.
Yep.
Kairos
What's
rolled
funny?
a 26 critical.
Kyron rolled a nat 20 and only got 26. You rolled a 14 and got a 24.
Right. Nat 20 still beats it regardless.
Yep.
Yes.
I rolled a 7 and I got a whatever I got.
I think it was a 12.
2 came out first. Oh no, society. Never mind.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
rolled the wrong thing first. That's what I was saying. He got lucky on that rolling the wrong
Yeah.
thing.
I never bothered
The
to
bad
look
roll
through
was eaten by the wrong thing. All right. Kyrus and Peyton both find the same trail at about the same time, although Kyrus is a little more exact when he finds it. But you find a trail that looks like it belongs to something that burrows.
Did you find anything?
It's a pretty large trail too. Whatever it is probably about 2 or 3 feet long. So
wait,
your guess is it's probably a badger.
Yes.
So wait, a badger's almost as long as Winky.
Yeah,
Yes.
badgers are about the size of
You could probably
dogs.
use a badger.
Large badgers are about the size of a dog.
Maybe we can get Winky to ride it into battle.
They're not quite that big.
Badger.
Now, if you found a dire badger,
We got life goals.
Secret tunnel.
Wait, tunnel. No, we need to find the badger moles from Avatar, because those are huge.
okay, y'all follow the trail for a little bit, and y'all think y'all have found a badger den.
Let's go investigate this badger den and see if it connects into anything larger.
It's about a 1.5 foot wide hole.
Winky, you're up.
3.
What is happening right now?
Apparently, Winky's only 3 years old.
Saying I was 3 feet.
Tall?
Yes.
3 feet wide. You're 3 feet tall.
Fine. How wide am I?
Yeah, because
Charles,
if
how
you were
wide-
3 feet wide, you would be a little brick.
Okay, fine.
You
I
can
guess
probably
I'm-
fit.
I guess I'm going.
And you don't actually have to go all the way in. You can basically look in and try to talk to something.
You can just
'Cause
stick
again,
your
you
head
can
in.
speak-
Just stick your head in there.
I'm gonna look in and see if I can see any. Oh, and there goes Peyton again.
And
Yeah.
there comes Peyton again.
I just switched back from mobile. Let's see.
The camera quality.
Am I glitchy?
No,
Little
not right
better.
now.
Much better.
You look very
Still
pixelated.
pixelated, but good.
Very pixelated.
That's just the quality of his camera.
His camera sucks.
Okay.
Just my
So,
face.
because this is going to take part in another language, me and Winky are going to go in another room. So, I guess we'll go into Whisper, since it's not a portal.
Wow, they clicked at the same time. That was crazy. I bet your recording looks great right now.
Yes. It was wonderful.
I'm on two
Yeah, I
different
don't know that
people.
we need 17 different rooms. Oh, that's mine. We did clean that up, didn't we?
Yeah, we should be good. We only
It's just
have
like
Portal Whisper and video games.
Yeah.
I think there's a possibility of a need for. Really, we only need two, but
Yeah, we only need two. We're never really split up that much.
Portal was funny though. Secret tunnel.
Interesting.
it's been stuck in my head since you started.
It's been stuck in my head because the kids brought it up. What day did you?
Yeah.
Kylie, you just locked up as soon as you said yeah. Oh no, it's everybody again except for me. So I guess y'all can hear me, but none of y'all are talking, which makes no sense.
We can hear you.
I was waiting for Secret Tunnel. I was waiting for more on this.
Kai,
Secret
what made us bring it up?
Through the mountain.
I was singing it. Oh, it was something in D&D. You had brought up a tunnel, and I started singing Secret Tunnel.
Daddy.
And then I had to show you the video of it because you couldn't remember where.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was from.
Daddy, there was an idiot in my cell. What are we trying to find?
Is it a Lord of the Rings deal?
And they didn't
I feel like it like
We're-
Bilbo maybe.
We're trying to find the secret entrance to the mountain. If there's an entrance that's a secret,
Okay, cool.
that's really bad.
Oh, Winky was asking.
That actually sounds like something Winky would do. He like pokes his head in, and he's like, "Wait a second, what are we trying to find, guys?"
Hey guys,
No.
It was perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
Watch stream. Who started streaming?
Destination fever.
Oh,
You're worried too much about where you're going.
Gotta focus less on the where and more on the going.
Oh, boss, you.
Sokka's right. You need to find King Boomy so Aang can learn Earthbending somewhere safe.
Well, sounds like you're headed to him.
on my shoe.
I don't think Nadep should have tried streaming. I'm gonna be watching that clip for a while before he figures that out.
Oh, it's Avatar.
Okay.
Payton streamed set the stream up, and it's the video where they do Secret Tunnel, but it clearly locked him up.
Ah. Ginger ale. My ginger ale.
Maybe you should have just gone with posting the link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco.
Oh.
There he went. Uh-oh, William is becoming a mummy.
Yeah. Birthday party.
Mummies are fully prepared for COVID.
Because they're dead.
Yeah, they're immune already. Thank you.
See?
Yeah. Villain's gone. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountains.
Do you want to wait for Peyton to come back or keep going?
We can catch him up.
Well, the thing is, it was Winky, him, and Kyrus.
It's a good point. We're not with them.
Okay. Oh, Kai. Okay, so yeah, we gotta wait for him.
I mean, technically,
Kyrus ran back to get us.
I'm sure I could pretend that I could be like Neat Up. I hate everybody.
Grumble, grumble.
Actually, Kyrus running back to get everyone would make sense. So everybody else is now at the burrow.
Let's go, guys. Hey, Winky. Figured out anything?
Elijah, you're
You're muted.
muted.
Winky
Wow.
climbs back out of the hole, and you notice a badger hesitantly step out with him.
Badger to Granny Badger.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll probably know what the cave is. Where is it?
So are we following her?
Yep, we're following the badger.
badger.
We're following the badger to find the granny badger. I'm thinking the granny badger is probably old enough to have explored more.
Okay. So the badger hesitantly leads y'all. It apparently is slightly scared of what's going on. Back to mobile.
Don't hurt the badger. Do not hurt the badger.
Back to mobile.
So cute.
Yes, Peyton. Winky came out of the hole, and a badger slowly came with him and is now leading us up the mountain.
Sounds good.
After about 30 minutes of moving up what's actually fairly rough terrain, you finally make it up to a point where there is another, it's almost like a gully in the mountain, in a nice flat area, probably a couple 100 feet across. A few trees and things in it, and you can see that there are several badger dens in this area.
It's like a whole badger village.
It's quite a few badgers living here from the looks of it. And the badger hesitantly leads you towards one of the holes.
Is this the hole where Gwen is, badger?
It shakes its head at you.
Okay. This is the hole.
Yes, it is a hole.
All right, the badger goes in the hole.
I guess we're just gonna wait for him to get the grandma badger.
I thought that was a she.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't ask the
You can
gender.
stick your head in the hole and talk to them.
Go for
A
it,
group
Winky.
of badgers. Meet up is called a set. By the way.
Sec. I like it.
So Elijah, do you want to stick your head in the hole?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the whisperer room again.
It's not as good as the murder of crows, but that's pretty good.
It's making me remember Wind in the Willows.
I haven't read enough Brian Jacques to get into this. But if you go to like the Mouse Detective, that's where it's at.
Really?
You ain't never seen? Have you ever seen Mouse Detective? It's an old movie. Like
I know Feifel.
it's about that age.
Wait.
This
Was
about
he,
the same-
He was like Sherlock
was it
Holmes.
like Sherlock?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes, but it was, and he like lived in where Sherlock lived.
And there was like a big fight at the end where there's like a rat beating him up.
Big, huge rat. Yeah,
Yeah, huge rat. Yeah.
Radigan.
Radigan. That was it. Little on the nose, but whatever. Worked.
It was good.
Yep. Can't beat the Great Mouse Detective.
I think The Rock was in that one.
I am so glad that was mostly down my throat. Do you remember when there was a rule you were not allowed to speak when I had taken a drink?
There was, yes.
Oh, that was why. That was why. happened way too much.
I don't know what is wrong with our internet over here. This is abysmal.
What's your service provider?
Spectrum. I mean, they both suck equally.
I don't know. Usually when we got one sucking, we switch the other and we're good. But here we've had the same one ever since we moved in. Well, that's not true. I think we switched out at some point because the one. What's weird is in one house we would do really well with one service, and then it would go to crap and we'd have to switch the other one or whatever. But and then we'd move. It's like they're better in certain areas rather than
Yeah.
others.
Well, neither of them have like functioning engineer teams anymore, like they used to, where they're like upkeeping the lines and upkeeping the infrastructure. They've got like one or two guys that are just going out and fixing stuff. So they're just not investing into what they need to.
And now we have Fist of the North Star sitting down there.
Oh goodness.
So,
It's bad enough that I can't pull up a speed test. That's how bad it is.
So the badgers
I was wearing
say
a cape.
they know the granny badger knows where the cave is, but it's not safe to lead us there.
What's the danger?
I didn't ask.
Well, get back in that hole and ask.
Did you got directions or?
No, they didn't. They can't. Out of game, Charles says they're too whatever to give us directions.
They're too simple. He asked them to draw a map.
Yeah.
I asked him to tell me, and yeah. So
Did you-
we have to find someone. I know where it is.
Whew.
Okay, so you want to go back in there and talk to them now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back in.
Okay, let's go in.
Oh, they went again?
Yeah. He's doing the winky deal.
Get back in there and ask him. Oh boy. So William, is it cold in there? Or are you just bored?
Mostly just messing around. Miss slightly chilly. Of course, I'm always on the cold side anyhow.
So what, they're gonna lead us there. We have to take down a bear that's in the cave.
They're gonna what?
We have to take down a bear in the cave. So that.
No, they didn't say it was in the cave. They said they can't lead you to the cave because there's a bear in the area that they can't go there.
Yeah.
You need poison arrows.
It's not intimidating.
I thought you
So
were
we
talking
need to take out a bear.
Yes.
Charles.
You got any angles for that?
Well, I was gonna wonder if Kairos, does he like have any kind of abilities to friend an animal or anything like that?
Generally, the druid's better at that.
Okay.
A little question here. Is a bear a brewing animal?
No, it's a mauling animal.
But finally, I get to use my brewing animal.
You did. Tell Charles thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna
So we gotta
lean
find out
on
what
our,
these badger
our
moles
druid or our other,
and
maybe our cleric.
they didn't say we have
Yes.
to kill the bear. We just have to get rid of it. So.
I mean, if we could somehow scare it off or do we have any fresh game left over? I mean, I'm assuming we've got fresh game in our wagon.
Why?
Gosh, the motorcycle guy's back. Sorry.
We cannot hear it.
Yeah, none of us can hear it.
It is loud and obnoxious. I'm sorry.
It's only you hearing.
I mean, we have the cart with us. We
Need
can
a
get stuff from the tree.
yeah. Need a. Do you have an ability to befriend an animal? Do you need your book? Get your book that you bought.
Uh,
Here, I'm gonna grab mine too, but I'm not gonna open it. Book.
be right back. I gotta use that.
Ew.
I mean,
Druid.
I'm pretty
Ooh.
sure I have talked with animal. Or
Yeah,
not
it's-
talked with animal.
Smells good. I've only opened it like twice, so.
And the PDFs I have so many highlights. A lot of snipping.
Sniffing.
Snipping.
Oh, you made like little files separate from it so you can quick. That's
Yep, I
smart.
pretty much ripped out. I went through and ripped out all the fighter abilities. I ripped out the different class abilities, perks, or feats,
No.
potential spells that could be good, and then I stripped away everything that wasn't good and kind of boiled it down to just stuff that I might be interested in the future.
I'd say, man, you were bored, but I copy and paste them into my OneNote for the kids.
Yeah,
It's way
that's where they're
easier.
at.
It's way easier to go into my OneNote to go through stuff than it is to go to that PDF a lot of times.
Yeah.
So I've got enemies and how they what their abilities are and everything all in there. Cleric. That's not what I'm looking for. By
Should
the
we
time I find a druid, they will have found the answer. Oops, storm druid.
We'd always just go for the old kill it method.
Well, my thought was let's lure it away from where it is to the opening where the miners are, where they're digging, and just hunk a leg of deer up in the middle of it and let the bear run up in the middle of all them.
Unfortunately, we're not playing the newest
Yeah.
one of that. What is that game? Where you're fighting the evil cult in rural America? Far Cry.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you can throw the bait, it causes the animal to go attack the others.
Can kite the animals into stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom's
Yeah,
saying
our druid's working overtime. Normally he's just shouting XP.
I mean,
Okay.
I could speak with animals and could potentially, you know.
I'd like you to try. If it wants to kill us, it wants to kill us. But if we can talk to it,
It's so, and the core, it is a wild animal. So I don't understand your druid ways. If you want to try it, I'll let you give it a go.
So now you got to
it's trying
find it.
Attack, you know, self-defense is self-defense, but I'm not going out trying to kill this thing.
yeah, and Hatalis the same. She wants to keep things.
They didn't say we had to kill it. They said we only have to get rid of it.
We send it through a portal to an abandoned basement.
Have some food.
Hey, actually, if I dig a pit, and if we can lead it into it,
Tie a badger on a rope and dangle it over the pit.
Why the badger? That's mean. They're helping us.
Bait.
It don't need to be a badger. Oh crap! Hey guys, I gotta go for a sec. I gotta put my windows up in my car.
Is it raining?
Melanie said it's about to.
Oh. Well, this would be a perfect time for me to go and restart my modem as well. So, give me just a couple seconds.
Okay. I guess we'll
put the windows. I put my windows up. Butternut. She's still out there because she's still out there. Don't worry about it.
So y'all want to do your survival checks to try to find the bear?
Yes.
Find the bear. Find the bear. Find the bear. Do I have survival?
Going on a bear hunt. Trying to find speed.
What just happened? Ah. Ah.
All right, between all of y'all, you'll easily manage to find trail that a bear has been using. The trail is actually fairly large.
World in that one.
Hmm.
Come on.
Find the secret tunnel.
Wait, so
Core, make a reflex save.
oh, Lord.
Yeah. Snap.
No
Wow,
problem.
that was fantastic.
You're trying to find the trail of the bear, and you take a step, and you find a hole in the ground, but you manage to avoid falling in it.
Oh, I dug that.
Oh, dang it, Winky.
It looks like it's a fissure in the mountain that probably goes down at least 20 or 30 feet.
Interesting. Is it kind of a small crack?
Hey, do we have any extra rope?
It's small enough that unless you went in carefully, you would never get back out again.
Okay.
If you fell in, you would have fallen until you were wedged.
So, do we want to go?
We
wanna
need
find the
do we wanna go
bear.
fishing
We need
with
to find
Winky
the
and see if
bear.
there's anything good down there?
No.
We're press on.
Okay.
Do we, Peyton? Do we need to now put a thing on there that says Core found a hole?
But a distraction, Core.
I found the hole.
Core found a hole. Okay. After following the trail for about 30 more minutes up the mountains and more, you find the corpse of a deer.
Crap.
Oh dear.
Is it?
It's been chewed on a little bit, but left to rot.
Is the meat any good? Like, could Kairos clean it up a little bit?
It's pretty old.
Okay.
Yeah, unless it was a fresh kill, I wouldn't recommend doing that.
That's why I asked,
It's at
dude.
least a week old or more.
Why I asked.
Yeah.
Found the corpse of a deer.
Charles, could you do a nature check for me to verify whether it's definitely the bear that has killed this thing?
All right.
Could have just asked.
Stumbled on something else.
Could have just asked.
I mean, why would a bear just kill a deer and then walk away from its meal?
Doesn't a bear take
I'm
its?
certain that the bear was killed. It was killed by the bear, and you can tell it ate a few of the tastiest bits, like most of the organs, but left everything else to rot, which is very odd for a bear. Normally, when a bear kills a deer like this size, especially based on the size of the tracks you've been following, this entire deer would have been a single meal.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my sword and shield out just in case. Go forward like that. I assume my druid told me how big it was.
Yeah, the tracks you're following indicate it's at least 5 feet across.
That's a big boy. All right, I'm gonna switch from mobile to desktop real quick.
All right.
My food.
Oh goodness, I was the GM for a second.
How's my frame
All
rate?
right.
Look good.
Still pixelated, but good movement.
Yeah, at least you're. It looked like a wave.
And not
Just
like
never-
frames of a wave.
Yeah.
Son, what are you doing?
Is he back?
Yes, he's already back. He's waiting on you. We said we gotta wait on Winky before we do anything.
Yeah. Might need to talk to some more burrowing animals.
Bastards like me!
He goes running through the living room. I thought for sure he was gonna fall in the hallway. I was just waiting for a clunk.
All right. After another 10-15 minutes following the trail, you now notice that there are more trails, and they're all coming into this one and going in one direction.
All right. Let's follow the main trail. Be very,
You
very
smell
quiet.
something.
So what?
You smell something.
What do I smell?
Smells rotting.
Oh. Winky, you take your bath this month?
He's eating.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So it can't be Winky then. It must be some rotting meat laying around. So just kind of watch out. We're getting. I'm thinking we're getting close to the cave where this bear's living. Don't know what's up though, because if he's got rotten meat and stuff laying around, we'll see. Let's see.
Y'all take a few more steps, and you find another dead animal. It's hard to tell exactly what this one is. It's partially skeletal, but you can see most of the meat rotted on the bone.
So it almost looks like this thing's killing for territory or sport, not necessarily for hunting.
The one thing you do know, whatever it was, the head was completely crushed.
we
And
just
there's a divot on the ground where basically the bear pounded its head into the ground.
entered the Congo, y'all. I seen this movie. I read the book too. They just crush your heads. Congo.
From the looks of it, it put its paws together and just bounced on the head.
How delightful.
I got
Hey,
a
let's play one.
the great outdoors where the bear bursts in. He's on top of the door, just bouncing on. Was it John Candy on the in that one?
Yeah. So they shot it in the butt with the lamp.
Yep. Yep. It
That
drew
was
it.
good.
These look like let's say like these do look like actual bear prints and not like a mechanical construct prints,
Oh.
right?
I think so. I don't think we're looking at some like Robo Bear.
Okay, I was just making sure there wasn't a dwarven something another right around the corner.
Some dwarven mechanized bear. I mean, it'd be pretty cool.
I mean, unless it's trying to kill us, then not so much cool.
Yeah,
That,
pretty much.
that- You guys have your weapons ready, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Um, mm, 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 mm.
You also notice there's a good bit of feathers in the area.
Does it look like it was like a bird was like eaten, or like it looks like the size of the bird we saw flying around feathers?
You see about, it's probably enough feathers that you could stuff a pillow.
Okay, so
But does it look like down or does it look like flight, like wing feathers?
All of the above.
Okay.
Something was killed.
I'd like to know what kind of animals, what kind of bird it was.
You can make out at least 2 different type of vulture feathers.
Okay.
okay.
Vulture?
Let's carry
sense.
on.
Uh-huh.
Are there any coconuts?
So, while we're traveling, guys, I figured out the perfect name for our group.
The
The
coconuts?
Pit Crew.
The pit crew. That's cute.
I would have also accepted stop touching that.
Or MC Hammer. We could just be called MC Hammer.
Don't touch that.
Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. Na-na.
Hammer time.
Hey, look, we found something new. Can't touch that.
Ken.
Some magic.
Okay.
Can't touch that.
And Will.
After another 10, 20 feet, you find a large smoking area.
How many people are smoking?
So it's just like badgers and rabbits sitting around in nice tailored jackets, cigars.
There's like a layer of ash covering about 20 feet. And it's
What?
smoldering and like billowing small amounts of smoke.
Does it look similar to the ash in this town?
Where's Pikachu?
Can we see if there's anything towards the center of the blast?
Make a perception check. Do you want to proceed, Palin?
I got it. I think I'm good now as far as internet goes.
Okay.
I had to take the coax off and
Oh, Hitala.
reconnect. Ooh.
Alright. Hatala, you see a rib cage in the middle of it.
Guys, there's a rib cage. Is it human?
No, but it's about 3 feet across.
As big as the body.
I'd like to know what animal it was.
I'm gonna have to get
May have
closer
been
to
the
it.
bear.
Alright? You have to get close to examine it.
Okay, I'll do that. You need me to
All
bring
right.
it?
You can see a bunch of smoky black feathers in the pile as well. It looks like it's one of those big birds
But dead.
and eaten almost completely.
So he got full on this.
Or he got contaminated on this.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Is he might have eaten something that didn't quite agree with him. We know that we're dealing with some kind of potential dust situation like we did back in
Some
Karn.
corruption. Talking about corruption.
Yeah.
What if it's using the secret entrance as its
Base?
cave?
How about we worry about taking it out first?
You hear a snarl.
It
Let's-
was me.
Let's live.
Uh,
I choose
It almost
to
sounds
live.
like a roar.
try to spread out a little bit, guys.
Let's all get
Hitala, hide.
defensive positions. Like
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah,
kinda-
I'm hiding. I want to hide.
okay.
No, you don't got the chance. Hold on.
Dang it! I never had the chance.
I tried to call out for you.
Well, I was saying it.
Oh, come on. Y'all should all be seeing blackness.
Oh no, we already died.
Hello, darkness.
Now I gotta
my
pull up a map real quick. So hold on.
Scooby Dooby Doo, yeah.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
There's a bear trying to kill you.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? There's a bear trying to kill you.
Peyton, what does your shirt say?
Every.
I see that part. Everything. Oh, I gotcha.
I know, it's every little thing.
This is my like not work shirt. I've gotten to the point now where I have like 2 t-shirts and 2 pairs of shorts that when I'm not at work, that's what I wear. So just like, hey.
All right. I'm wearing my D&D shirt.
You know what I'm wearing? I'm
That-
about
that
to
just-
wear my birthday suit.
No, please don't.
Your mic just cut out because it didn't recognize it as a noise. I'll
Very.
take that. Are you eating avocado tacos?
He's
Eating a
got
tortilla.
he's got a meeting with Clarice later.
Oh dear.
Bear. Bear, bear. Bear, bear, bear. Bear. 'Cause I just can't bear.
Doody 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 doo doo. Doody doo doody doo. It's been an hour and 8 minutes.
I thought Charles had already dropped once.
Shoo.
Huh? It's been an hour and 8 minutes since I hit record.
Action and retain.
I'm just putting them on there so you know where to go.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
I'm giant.
Distant from one another. My friends are the.
Fee fi fo fum.
Why am I so tiny?
Drag and drop.
Why is Atala huge and I'm so tiny? Distant from one another.
Are you trying to call Becky?
No. I'm trying to call the cheese wad.
What?
Hey guys, I feel so good.
Get that. Every time I try to drag it, it makes my screen scroll.
Guys, I don't feel so good.
I just was not expecting a platypus. I expected something when his screen went black, but like,
I was screaming about Hatala because she just went giant.
My screen is all jacked up right now.
Move so it doesn't.
There, now it's working again.
Well, find a snack.
Excuse, wait. Come on, guys.
Secret tunnel. You can't get it out your head.
Nope.
All right.
Get off the chair. Ow! Get out of here, bear! There we go.
Hey Elijah, Kylie, I was just handed food.
IGM.
Yeah, but there's none
got
for us.
mushroom.
So.
What did you
Nobody
get,
put me
Dad?
on the. I don't get to play.
What did you get, Dad?
You put yourself out there, dude.
Yeah.
Dad, what did you get?
Drag and drop yourself out there.
I got it.
Dad, what'd you get?
Oh my gosh.
You bear.
Chick-fil-A!
All right, initiative.
See? I got Chick-fil-A.
That's Zach's place. Dad.
No! Did Kinsley get it?
No.
About that initiative, I'm going first.
Hey, I haven't rolled yet.
Initiative.
I'm gonna be back at the packing order on this thing.
All right, everybody roll?
Yep.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
We rolling. And the doling.
All right. So, Peyton. Looks like you're
All right.
first.
Well, I think we're gonna be doing some moving up towards the bear first, because I'm assuming the difference in height, like we couldn't cross here, right?
Each one of those steps is about 10 feet up.
Okay.
So you have to actually climb it.
Okay. Well, then I will use all three of my turns to move closer to the bear. Let me make sure I got my right movement speed and all that fun stuff. I can move that 30 feet,
Two.
so 90 feet total, I guess. 20, 50. So here,
Here, if you hold it down, you can actually make breaks in your by pressing right click, I believe, while dragging.
okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
But you gotta hold it.
There we go.
Thank you. There.
And then I think you could just hit enter or something and it'll do it, but oh well.
That would have been awesome.
Rebecca,
Two lovers.
you better go back inside before your mom gets on to you. Nope.
Or try maybe space, I don't know. I can't remember.
We're just gonna do it this way.
Yeah.
Alright.
Tala.
What was the button to make it? Uh-oh.
The button to make it what?
To make it where you could link, what was it?
Right, left click. No, right click.
You right click while still holding the left.
Okay. Okay.
And every time you right click, that sets a waypoint. And I think it might be space to actually go there. Yeah.
40. Yes. Well, did you get Zaxby's?
While you're still holding it.
60.
Dang it.
Ooh, chicken.
All right. That's my turn. Yeah, put it right there. Did you ask Kylie? Did you ask Kylie if she wants it?
Yeah.
Go ask Kylie. Kylie, you want this toast?
I don't care.
Go bring it to her.
Toast, I want the toast. I want the toast. No, I want the toast, Kins.
Elijah, stop.
Go bring it to the whiny baby. Go bring it to him.
It's okay.
Mom, did you get it? Kylie said, "Go bring it to the whiny baby."
I'm not whiny baby.
Okay. While you have that highlighted, press Q.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yep. And when you get to the end of your path, Elijah, press Q.
How much movement do you have?
I got 90 feet if I use all 3 turns.
Go. How much do I have?
I can move 30 feet though, so
Nice.
that's my turn.
Okay.
Good time.
Charles, is the bear aware of our presence? I'm assuming it is because we've rolled initiative, but
And it growled at you. That's how you rolled initiative.
gotcha. Gotcha. Just making sure.
So what if bear if we're not gonna kill it? get in the group then.
Fall in love with the traveling girl. She'll leave you broken heart. Hey, river people.
We're not river people.
Hey, Peyton, if you really want to hear some music, search Leaf from the Vine.
Ooh.
Got rainbow
Leaf
powers.
from the Vine. From the Vine. Marching so slow.
Okay, the bear moves into low position and shouts. And when it shouts, a blast of blackness comes shooting out of its mouth.
It looks like Skittles. Blackness.
I didn't have blackness that I could show, but I found a rainbow. So,
Can we get a reflex save to try and roll out of the way?
3 of y'all get a reflex save.
Who is it? Oh, yeah. Reflex save?
Yes.
Gotcha. Leaf from the Vine. No! Marching so slow, like fragile dinosaur, drifting in the snow. Leaf from the Vine.
Natala? There you
I was waiting for it to open.
go.
Even.
Okay, none of y'all succeeded.
Oh.
And Winky critically failed.
Just gonna look at Eve and like, I don't know if we want to be in this fight.
What's going on up there?
All right. Peyton,
Yes.
you take 15 disintegration damage.
Aye.
Oh.
Okay.
Hatala, you take 12 disintegration damage.
12 disintegration damage. How much do I take? Critical?
Winky, you take 29 disintegration damage.
You gotta be
Jeez.
chicken me.
It's 1.5.
That would give me.
You know, if you have it in your little circle thing set, you can just minus 29 in it.
Through the mountain,
Hey, Eli?
secret.
I'm having to relaunch.
You hear me?
Huh?
If you click on your guy and click on like the red circle and just hit minus 29 and hit enter, it'll do the math for you.
Minus 2,
Well, he doesn't even have to
9.
hit points on his character sheet right now.
I think the
Computer's
storm that
lagging
just
out like a
rolled
butt
back you guys hit up here.
The problem is my computer's not working right. I can't click on anything and I can't do anything.
Well, I meant to ask you yesterday. Are you still at Gunner?
I'm Danley Field, so I'm at the regional airport.
Okay.
There's a guard base out there.
I could have sworn I saw you turning into Danley, not Danley, Gunner Airfield yesterday. But
Well, had we not had COVID, I might have been, because I'm actually in the senior NCOA course right now, which would have been on Gunter. Just we're doing it virtual instead. So
yeah, it's one of those like going through intersection, car turned in front of me. It's like that looks like that kind of looks like Will. Like what's he doing over here?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know
Eve.
why it won't work, but I can't.
That's all my movement. So that's it.
What's your movement, Eve?
20.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the slowest in the group, I think.
wow.
Because of my armor.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Once y'all become wealthy, she can get fitted armor, and that'll reduce that.
I also have really bad reflex and all those things.
She's the healer, not the super run and gun tank.
Yep. So is it on me now?
Gun tank.
Yep, it's Core's turn.
All right, I can get up next to the druid, so I'm gonna go stand in front of him. All right, that's it. No,
Thank you,
all my
Jake.
turns to get there.
And these cheese divide our people.
All
I got
right.
23 health, man.
Yep. Peyton,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm going to go ahead and try and pop him with some acid. So, I'm gonna pull up my character sheet and go to my spells and I'm gonna cast acid splash on
Flag for tiny shine. Ding dong. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Over the mountain. Secret, secret.
So your attack is not in there.
what do you mean?
Oh,
Roll
wait,
to
the
hit.
attack was 12. Never mind.
Oh,
It's just not a good roll.
No, it's not a good roll at all.
Yeah.
Nope, so you missed.
All right. And then I guess I'm just gonna let's see. I'm gonna move kind of out of the way into this little cubby hole right here, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Atala?
Okay.
Excuse me.
And you can pass through your friends without having to go around them.
It'd be the same thing.
I like your thinking though.
Man, I thought I hit Q.
No, it doesn't work. I don't know why. I don't know if there's some other command you're supposed to do or something.
There's something under settings maybe that we don't have turned on. Oh, do you have use advanced keyboard shortcuts turned on?
Okay.
Oh, I think the way it works is you press Q while moving. And then that instigates the ruler by itself.
Oh.
Like hold down Q and then move. Nope, that doesn't do anything.
Hold down Q. Nope.
Oh, pick it up to move, then hit Q.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Patch the drive.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so you're climbing up the hill?
Yeah. And that was 2 moves. I am going to put my rapier away for my
Okay.
3rd action.
Alright. So, Wiggy?
Gotcha. Okay. Let's do this. So. Can I hit the bear from here?
With what?
Can I hit the bear from here?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it.
Alright. You're gonna try to hit it.
Yes. Okay, let's do this.
So roll strike 1.
Strike 1.
24, you hit barely.
Okay, so to
You did
15
15
damage.
damage.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time.
Alright, that'd be 2. There you go. And you missed.
Yeah, okay. My turn's over. Oh, I forgot my turn is after the bear. The bear's turn is after mine.
Yep.
Bears
Retaliation.
have
We're about to lose them.
At least he has a decent AC.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
AC. My AC is 20, and I have 23 health. So.
So your AC is 20?
Yep. How big is the bear?
Alright, it hits you once.
Dang.
And it hits you again. It got you with both claws, and it's grabbing you too.
Be shitting me. If this was 5 and it was 1 minute, Winky would have already whacked him.
Alright, so the first hit. Wait, no, that's not a success. That was a 5 plus 3, 8, 14.
Big staple gun. Second.
So 14 and then 10. 24 damage.
How much health
24.
did
That's
he
one,
had?
that's one more than what he has.
Yep, he's unconscious.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You got
You
to
should
come
have used your
back
last
at
turn to
me.
back up.
He's unconscious, and the bear is holding him.
Bull crap. I say bull crap. Oh my gosh, this
you-
red one won't
unconscious.
work. My roll 20 just glitched out. Bull.
Minus 24. So you're at -1.
I'm going to kill this bear when I wake up.
Alright, so now it is Eve's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'm gonna move. Can I see up? Can I see Winky from down here?
Yeah, they're up on a ledge above you, so it's easy to see them.
All right, I'm gonna do a 2-action heal on him.
All right.
That's 7 hit points.
He's alive. I think.
Remember, you get a +1
Oh,
because you have the staff.
Oh. 8.
So 2-action, range 30 feet, your living creature, increase hit points restored by 8. So 1d8, 1d10 plus 8, so that's 15 plus 1, 16 health. So you're back to 15, Elijah. You're awake.
Cool.
Is he still grappled by the bear?
Yes. Core?
All right. Am I able to get by him on the ledge?
You can stand on the ledge and still hit the bear. You don't have to get by him. As long as you're touching the base even diagonally, it counts.
Riley?
Am I able to get or is that a 2?
You can stand right where you were.
Okay. Am I able to get him ungrappled? Like, can I attack the bear's arms?
You can try.
I can try. Here we go.
Okay, you hit. You did 7 damage. It wasn't enough to make him drop him.
All right, I'm gonna try again.
Still trying to hit the arms?
Yes.
You didn't use your number 2 button?
The what?
There's a button that says attack, attack 2, attack 3 for each weapon.
On your character
Attack
sheet.
2 is your attack with the -5 penalty. But
On the character sheet?
yeah, on your sheet where you're
Oh.
rolling your attack.
Yeah, I was using my little button macros
Okay, you
on
have
the
the
bottom.
macros.
Yeah.
Yeah, we discovered a week or 2 ago that they actually have 1, 2, and 3 attack.
Okay. Cool. To add them to my map.
Figured. All right, you did not hit at all.
Okay. That was
That's
been
your
the
3 actions.
that was the third action.
All right. Back around to Nita.
All right. I am going to, I guess, just step out. I'm going to throw one of my darts at the bear.
All right. Is that one of your centipede darts?
Yes. Dart with poison.
Oh.
You hit.
All right. So I do 1d6 of poison on top of that?
No.
No.
Centipede poison does not harm. Hold on while I pull it up.
I thought the centipede poison was the one that harmed, and the other one was a paralysis poison that I have.
Well, centipede is the paralysis.
Oh, they're one and the same. Okay, I got you.
Oh, it is 1d6 poison damage.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was thinking it was something else. Oh, it's a different. The lizard men had the different one that just paralyzed you.
Right.
Okay, so DC 14. Hold on a second. Got more pages open now. 42 plus 16. Three. So 19. It made its fortitude save.
Okay, so it doesn't take the poison damage.
No.
All right.
It resisted the poison.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's try it again. Since I got one more attack, I might as well.
All right.
But that'd cost me a turn to do that. I'm gonna just throw another dart.
You did not hit.
I miss.
All right. It goes plinking off to the side.
All right, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Atala?
I'm going to pull out my sling. And I'm going to attack. And this creature is large enough I can use Titan Sling, correct?
Let's see. What is that one again?
It is.
Is it a feat?
Yeah. General feat. To fell enormous creatures. When you hit on an attack with a sling against a large or larger creature, I increase the
It is
size
large.
of my weapon damage. You said that's good?
It is large.
Okay. So, Titan Sling, here we go.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Nope, you missed.
Bummer. I'm gonna try again.
Hold on.
Reload and then try again.
Okay.
Dang it. Should have rolled that first.
At first it would have hit. That time it didn't hit.
Yeah, I didn't hit
That's
2.
the second.
Yeah, I didn't hit 2. My bad. That's it.
That one was really close, though. You almost hit it.
Thanks, Charles. That makes me feel very, very good.
Was it like 1 point away close, or was it like?
No, not that close. Winky,
Yes.
you are grappled.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get ungrappled.
Good
How do I
idea.
do that?
And you have Titan Wrestler, don't you?
Yeah. Let's see. Feats. Yep, Titan Wrestler. Am I gonna flip this bear?
What?
So make an athletics check.
Welcome to HGTV's newest show, Flip This Bear.
Hold on, let me do this thing. Athletics. Oh wait, my athletics is my good one. Yeah, I rolled a 12 and I got a 21.
It rolled a 33.
Oh my goodness! I'll be right back.
You give up?
Let me get my turn.
You're still in your turn, bud.
I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Dang it, terrible. I'm coming in a second, Mom. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Okay. That's my turn.
Oh,
What kidding me?
You
So
just
what does a GM do when you're grappled? One person rolls a nat 1 and someone rolls a nat 20.
you
Oh,
just got
You bring him
splatted.
I
out.
just hope I don't get all the gore on me.
oh, that was a horrible roll. Sorry about that.
So Winky, what's your next character gonna be?
Call him Bear.
The final bits of his life are fading. He uses his last bits of gnomish magic to just possess the bear. Winky then becomes the bear holding a mallet. I like it. That sounds good, right?
Rainbow powers out of the mouth.
Yeah.
All right. You try to fight it, and you try to fight it, and it's angry that you're trying to get away, so it spikes you like a football for 14 damage.
He's still got 1 health. It's okay. He's just
Yep, he's
barely
still awake.
It's that staff. That if I didn't have that staff,
Oh my gosh.
that was that one.
Does
I
he like
mean,
bounce and
the bear
roll?
goes
not-
right
Roll
after.
20's not good
Winky
for.
does.
Is acting good. Roll 20's not doing good for me.
He's gonna like alley oop himself. He like spikes Winky on the ground, and as he bounces up off the ground, he like smacks him down again.
Charles, can you do it? Can you do the change because roll 20's not good doing really good.
I already did it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I put it on your green bar because it's working.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back.
All right. What is your armor class, Will?
With my shield, 25.
It rolls to hit you and gets a 26. And it's going to try one more time. With a 25. So it hit you twice.
Does he get a penalty on the second hit, or is that all in one?
That was with a -5.
Oh, okay.
So, roll 2d8 plus 6. The first hit was 11. And the second hit was 15. And make an athletics check, because he's grappling you.
Athletics.
Oh, Bear.
But I don't have athletics.
Charles, is this Kung Fu Bear?
No. But it might as well be, is the way it's going. All right, it has grabbed you. All right, now it is Eve's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast fear. Oh, it's
Okay.
really weird. I don't know why it showed that up, but I'm gonna cast fear. It didn't let me do it. Gotta make a will save.
Yeah, he's about to die.
And number 20 plus 13. And do you know what your difficulty is?
It's 20.
Well, he did not succeed. Okay. So the bear now has frightened 1. Actually, frightened 2. Which is a -2 penalty to everything it does. All right. So now it is Core's turn.
Oh, okay. Am I still grappled?
Yes, you are grappled.
All right, that's the only thing I can do, right? Let's get ungrappled.
Well, it's basically giving you a bear hug. You can still use your arms, but you can't use your shield to defend.
Okay. Well, let's do an attack. Let's give that a whirl. Does the penalty stack with like if I attack and then try to escape?
Now,
Okay.
all right, you missed.
All right. Oh, I'm good. I'm gonna attack again.
No, you missed.
All right. I'm gonna try to escape.
All right. You escaped. And you only escaped because of the fear.
Thank you.
She's not even here to hear that.
I just told her she's right here dancing.
So you are no longer grappled.
All right.
So now it is Phaeton's turn.
All right. What are the rules as it goes? Like if I wanted to run up and grab Winky and pull him back out of harm's way, what would I need to do?
Ally, you can just do it.
Okay. So I'd like to move in, pick up Winky, and pull him back to my location. What kind of actions would I have left after that? Would you consider that 2, 1, 2,
That
and
would
then
be-
1 back?
No, 2 actions to move and pick him up.
Okay.
You're picking him up in the middle of the move.
Okay. So I'd have 1 action remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So after I move him back,
You can drop
behind
him
me-
for free.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop him right behind me, kind of in this little alcove,
All right.
and then I'm going to try and hit the bear with a dart again.
Okay. Is this a poison dart?
Yes.
All right, that hit.
All right. And then You're gonna do his fortitude save, I guess.
Yep.
Mm.
He succeeds.
Okay, so he's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
That would be it.
All right. Atala?
I load my sling with a light bullet,
Okay.
and then I sling it.
Okay.
Over here.
It's gonna happen eventually. Dang it.
Be like it's gonna be
You
like,
missed?
what was it?
Yeah. I'm gonna load it with another light bullet for next round.
Okay. Let it.
That's it.
Is
Like
Kyrus with us, or is that just a?
No, he's not in combat with us. No.
Okay, that
I
was
just
my.
had him on the screen just to show you where to put your characters at first.
Gotcha. Like, can he do some like covering fire from below?
Now, if he was here, it would have been wonderful.
Yes, like shooting bear in a barrel.
All right, Winky.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So, I don't really know what to do. Hold on, let me look at my skills.
You don't have any like healing potions or anything like that that you could heal on yourself?
I think I have a healing potion.
Because everyone had them for a while.
I don't remember anybody actually using them as far as I've.
Winky has drunken one before,
Okay.
but I thought someone else gave him another one.
Yeah.
Atala made some,
I
I believe.
guess
If not, he can grab one off of me.
I guess I'm gonna drink a healing potion because I think I have one.
Anymore. Winky has a minor healing and a lesser healing
Ah,
that he has not used.
you might want to drink the bigger one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll drink the bigger one.
Which is the minor, as confusing as that is.
Yep.
Minor. But I don't want to mine.
Sorry, it's the lesser.
No, the lesser.
It's the lesser. As confusing as that is.
Elijah, 2d8 plus 5.
2d8.
So 16 health.
Plus 16 health. Gotcha. Meow, meow. Meow. I'm guessing the blue.
So you're at 17.
Yeah, my computer. I cannot do anything on roll 20.
Yeah, anyways,
Yeah, roll 20 seems like it's just slow right now.
so that was 2 actions. You got one more.
I'm gonna move down here.
All right. So now it is the bear's turn. It's going to go after Cora again.
Go.
What is your armor class now, Cora?
Well, now that I'm not grappled, should be back at 25.
All right. No, it missed.
Get out.
What you doing?
Playing a game. Get out.
And it missed. All right. Eve, your turn.
I'm gonna divine lance.
All right.
Surprise, surprise.
It's one of the most effective things she can do.
Not only that,
Especially with dark magic coming out of this bear.
she's been like the only effective thing in this whole fight anyway.
Exactly. Oh,
I think Winky and I have both got a hit in.
Yeah.
Sitting around, what, 22 damage right now?
All right, you definitely hit. You did 14 damage.
And then I'm gonna cast shield.
Eve is having some good rolls today.
can you cast shield on another person? Or is it just on you?
Just on you.
That's a different spell to cast on someone.
All right. So now it's Cora's turn.
Right. Well, I'm just checking. Alright, I'm gonna attack one.
God bless you.
Oh. Ooh, I clicked the 2 twice, correct?
But True Strike itself takes 2 actions, doesn't it?
No,
True
it's
Strike is a single,
one action.
It's a 1 action spell.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, yeah. So it would be 2 rolls at the -5. And the best one hit.
Alright.
Does it actually get the -5? Because it says the attack ignores circumstance penalties to the attack roll.
But this is your second attack. It's not a circumstance penalty.
What's a circumstance penalty then?
Like if you're flat-footed or if they're flat-footed, it's a circumstance in combat.
Gotcha.
Alright. Did that actually do... It didn't actually calculate any damage in though, right?
No, you just roll it again for the damage. Do a regular attack.
Yeah. There you go.
Roll 9 damage. All right. Now it is Peyton's turn.
Okay. So, sorry to kind of put a pause in combat for a second. Can you explain to me heightened real quick as far as spells go?
Let's see. Heighten?
Yeah.
You mean heightening the spell?
Right. So if it's like heightened second, that would mean that you have to have second level spells to raise it to that point.
Basically, the way heightened means, say you had a first level spell, and you want to burn a second level spell slot to cast it. That's
Okay.
heightened +1.
Okay.
So
Alright.
if you cast a first level spell under a third level spell, that's heightened +2.
Okay. And I'm only able to do second level right now.
Right.
All right. I think we could just
What spell were you thinking of just first?
summon animal.
Okay.
Which is a first level spell. So I was going to try and heighten it to a second level. So it could get us a level, I think it's a level 2 or maybe level 1.
summon animal heightened, which is a second level spell, gives you a level 1 animal. Yeah.
Okay.
So you could do that, and it would burn one of your second level spell slots.
Yeah. Never mind. We're not gonna do that because it's not gonna help us out for what I need. So instead, I'm going to use just a regular second level spell and hit him with acid arrow. Hopefully.
All right. Make your spell attack.
You. I don't think that hit.
No, it did not.
All right. And then battle medicine is a 1 action or 2?
If you're going to use battle medicine in combat, it needs to be all actions.
Uh, well, since I've got 1 move left, I guess I'll throw 1 more dart. I think I'm down to. Should have 4 left if my math is correct.
All right.
Open roll 20. There we go. Nope.
You miss. All right. So now it is the title's turn.
There you go.
You hit. That was 1 action. Are you speaking? Because you're not making noise.
Sorry, I've been keeping myself muted and I forgot to unmute. Is there any chance I can get here? It's not going to happen quick or anything, but
You'd have to climb down.
would that position still be in a climbing position?
Yes, you'd still be on the hill.
Yeah,
Climbing.
that's going to be bad. There's no way I can flat-foot it. All right. I'm going to reload the sling with a regular bullet. Any chance that light bullet did anything, like where it went? I was aiming for the head,
No.
but trying to blind it. All right, so regular bullet. And here we go. Jesus. I fumbled it.
Hey, Dad.
You rolled down the stairs and tossed your sling.
Where's the sling at?
Somewhere sailing down the mountainside.
Balls. That's my turn.
All right, Winky.
Hot shot. Okay, I'm gonna move right here and attack the beast.
All right.
Please have good luck.
Yes.
Hey! Critical!
Nice.
Roll damage again.
Gotcha.
So you did a total of 27 damage that time.
Okay, so that's not the end of my turn yet. I'm gonna
Hold on.
okay. Eh, Oh.
Electricity arcs down your arm and into the bear for 4 extra damage
Electricity from me?
from your left hand.
Oh no. Okay, that's kind of weird.
When did Winky touch a stone?
Well, I'm gonna try to attack again.
You hit.
Nice. And one of my
Max damage.
things. Yeah.
You have 12
Doesn't
on it.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Is
dead.
he dead? Let's go.
Yep, it's
Oh.
dead.
Whew. That was scary.
Okay. So out of combat now.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at my the hand that the electricity came from.
There are silvery gray lines going through your arm.
I'd like to take a knife and cut the bear open and see if there's anything of
Wait,
worth.
yeah, before you go touching the bear, well, I mean, we were both grappled, but let's examine the bear before we touch all
When
over
the
it.
bear died, it starts disintegrating.
Oh.
Do you guys see my sling down there?
I think I saw it rolling past, maybe next to Eve.
Make a perception check to find your sling, Derek.
Okay.
Thought you were doing like a distraction maneuver.
It worked, didn't it? It died. It died right after that happened.
I was going to try to help, and that didn't
No,
work.
you did not see it, Derek.
With a 17?
No.
I can try to look for it for you.
Eve is closer. Oh, she found it.
Ooh!
Say,
There you go, Tara.
You find the sling and all the ammunition he missed with.
Ooh!
Here you go,
I was
Hatara.
about to tell.
Thank
tell
you.
Tell Tyler it would have been fine because I have a sling I'd never use.
You
Did
never
the
know.
bear just turn to ash? Was there anything left over?
There is a strange lump in the middle.
All right, I'm gonna use my sword and kind of poke the ashes off of it to reveal it.
It looks like a heart,
Just
but
sitting
it's covered
alone.
in cracks.
Just sitting alone in a foggy marsh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Does the heart look like a stone, or is it like flesh?
It is flesh, but it is blackened and burnt.
Winky, you want to just smash that with a hammer and get rid of it?
Yes.
I want to
Whoa.
move away.
Or
Yeah, stay
Eve,
back.
if there's
Hey, hold on. This could be something we could sell.
Like,
All right. He smacks it with the hammer, and the heart crumbles away, and there's a stone left.
Is it a bad stone?
wait, does it look like blue and shocky?
Nope, it is a black stone.
Oh.
Blue and shocky.
Does it look like the Quella stones that we've seen?
It's
or...
not as pale as the Quella stones.
Okay. So maybe this is one of those stones of dark. Whatever,
It did
whatever
shoot
we
out
call
a,
these.
a black cone of darkness.
I know it affected me so bad I saw colors.
Hey, does Nina have a necklace?
No.
Hey, let's run back and get the tongs. before we touch on it.
Why don't you always carry the tongs on you?
Well, couldn't we like take 2 small rocks and take them
Any
and pick
chance?
it up between the 2 rocks?
Oh, that
We do the
sounds
shield thing again.
precarious.
We put it on the shield. It worked out so well last time.
Guys, if you go-
Just move.
Guys, I'll
Just move
just
slowly.
I cast Mage Hand and I pick it up with Mage Hand.
It's small enough to easily pick up.
we gotta go back to the
badgers.
what was it called? The badgers, so we can follow them to the cave.
Did we leave our wagon next to the badgers, or is our where is our
Your
wagon?
wagon's down the mountainside.
Okay.
Right now, y'all are about 2 hours up the mountain.
I would like to ask for some healing before we got too far.
Me too. Me too.
Nadep, you don't see any cave entrances around here, do you?
If y'all are gonna do healing, I gotta go pee, so I'll be right back, y'all.
Well, while they're healing everybody else up, I would like to look around the area and see if there's any entrances that I see.
Actually, during the healing,
You gotta wait
I'm
10 minutes.
looking for
Yeah.
loot.
I don't know what's happening. All I hear is Elisha.
Alright. So Eve's medicine didn't work, but it didn't hurt anyone either, so.
Who needs healing? I can heal.
Just wait 10 minutes and I can.
Yeah.
Fine.
Y'all wanna,
Alright.
y'all wanna help me look around while we're waiting on Eve to heal us again?
Sure.
Winky, you find the cave. It's a small cave. It's only about 4 or 5 feet tall at the mouth, and it opens up to about 6 feet, 7 feet tall inside, but gets a good bit wider. It's an animal den, obviously.
I'd like to search through the den and see if there's anything of worth. Maybe amongst the bones or something like that.
You find nothing but bones. Bones and fur and poop.
Can we save some of the bones? Like, are there like any skulls or anything like that that might be of decorative quality, or is it all just...
Possibly, but most of it's been chewed up. The bear eats the marrow.
You want to use bones as a decoration for your house?
I mean, it's natural.
A
There's
lot of
so-
people
He
like
needs a new
animal
helmet.
decorations. I mean, I've got a deer head on my wall.
Is there a femur big enough to be a club?
No, those would all be eaten.
Yeah.
Bears are omnivores. They'd crack the bones and eat the marrow.
What about any small rib cages, small enough to be used as lockpicks?
There's a big 3-foot one down next to the bird.
Make a bow out of a rib?
Alright, Eve, it's been long enough.
And that counts for both Winky and Will.
Okay, then that succeeds.
What kind of healing is that shit?
That is... So it's a regular success, so 2d8 plus 10.
Want me to roll separately for them?
So 19 for the first one. And 22 for the second one. Who's it?
Okay.
I'm at
The
17 HP.
the higher one will go to Winky.
Yeah.
Lower one will go to Will. core.
All right, so Winky's
Can
up
do
to
it.
39.
Wait, little soldier boys.
And Core should be up to 49.
Still got 7 more.
I just gotta say, good job, Eve.
All right, if you just continue for another 10 minutes on that success, I'll allow that to count as the double that normally would. And so double your hit points back, which is enough to get to the full power for both of you.
So, I had a question. With Winky being knocked out, did he, and then brought back, is he like wounded 1?
No, magical healing always reverts anything.
Okay.
And I don't do the wounded.
Okay.
For me, it's you go to negative constitution without any change of anything. And at negative your constitution, you drop dead. And you're slowly bleeding to death at first, and you get a chance to stabilize every round. If you stabilize, you stop losing hit points. But if you don't stabilize, you lose 1 hit point per turn. As in, you're bleeding out unconscious on the ground.
Basically, if I would have stayed there for 16 turns and nobody healed me and I never got stabilized, I would have died.
Thank you for that, Elijah. We
Yeah, but
all
would have had to
needed
really
it.
hate you to do that.
Yeah.
To let you lay there for 16 turns straight, just not doing anything.
I thought he was going to pull through.
You know, he looks like he's getting better.
So what do y'all do now?
I guess we go to the Badgers, right? That's what you're saying, Eli?
Does it look like there's anything good up here?
No! This is bones and poop.
We tried.
Okay.
I tried to get you some lockpicks
Stop.
made out of like animal rib cage and yeah.
Yeah, they would break
I'll do
easy.
scrimshaw or anything.
Scrimshaw. Yeah, why don't you do some scrimshaw jewelry?
She could do
Get you
it.
some.
She actually has some deer bone. She's gonna work on at some point.
Get you a scrimshaw pipe so you can smoke like the halflings.
Stop, son! You're driving me insane.
I can just make one out of a stick.
Short drive.
The Badgers.
Okay. You make it back down to the Badgers fairly easily.
Winky, you're up.
When you approach, you notice all the Badgers are looking out of their holes.
Uh-huh.
There's probably about 15 of them in all.
Okay, so they're not,
So, I'd like to step in front of Winky, and you speak with animals.
No.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna, trip them. I'm gonna do that.
Okay? You cast Speak with Animals?
Lend me your ears, fellows of the mountain. You are free from the oppression of the bear. And it's
You can hear several of them saying, "Bear dead, bear gone, bear dead, bear gone." And then one of them comes out of the hall, "No, bear's not dead, they're tricking."
I'm gonna say
we killed that bear just like I will happily dispatch anybody that disagrees with me.
And I'm gonna
When he uses speak with animals, can we understand what he's saying?
Nope.
Dang it.
Can I? If you talk to the badger nurse?
Yes, you can understand, because he's speaking the... His is more of a magical ability that makes him speak the language.
Okay, I'm gonna flick Anita, because he said he's gonna kill anyone that doesn't believe that we did it. Someone's looking.
And Elijah, you notice that the grandma badger is looking at you cautiously.
Is everything okay, Grandma Badger?
We do not like that one.
I know, I don't like him either.
I heard that.
And it's obvious that Grandma Badger is the only one that has basically half a brain here. Because badgers aren't the brightest creatures in the world, and Grandma Badger's a lot brighter than the rest of them.
So yeah.
Is true, Bear gone?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Bear bad. Bear sick. Bear ate Big Bird, got sick. Big Bird tried to eat several of us. But we fast, Bird slow. Bear not fast. Bear got caught.
I'm going to apologize to the grandma bear for being so abrasive.
You misidentify her as a bear. What kind of druid is this?
Worst druid ever.
A druid that got like 2.5 hours of sleep last night.
Okay, we accept. You want find secret hall?
I want to go back to my, the land of my ancestors. You understand, like home. You know, this is the home of some of my people. So yes, I'd like to try and find a way in.
My great-grandma found hole.
Well, thank you for protecting it and keeping it secret.
Is it secret?
We take you. Y'all ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
We got Hatala over here with a floating stone.
Yep.
Oh.
What's going on?
Got to bring that to. I'm typing secret tunnel, so I was like, secret tunnel. Okay. We got to bring it. We're gonna have to just bring this to the treehouse. Get it to. I'm gonna go to the thing. Go through the portal, and get this to Devi in that area. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spell last.
I hit my balls.
All right.
And then
Um.
Yeah.
How long is it gonna take me to get back? Like, we just gonna fast forward or?
Yeah.
All right.
Unless anyone has anything else they're doing.
No, I figured we hang out with the badgers while we wait for Hatala and Or to
Charles,
get back.
how long
What?
does painted spell last?
That's a very good question.
Probably 10 minutes.
Y'all see as Hitala comes back up to the group, she is holding a box, and then she will say, "Hey guys, the Debbie made us a storage box."
10 minutes.
Am I muted?
Technically, it's an hour.
Who was the
We
person
heard
you
you.
just said?
Technically, it's an hour. Because the time duration has been extended for everything.
Is it
Gotcha.
boys, girls, or
The round
girls,
is
boys?
a minute,
Kid,
not 10
kid.
seconds.
So we got a box to put these in from now on.
cool,
Got
we got
it's got
Tom.
a nice lid and everything.
It's
Did you
not,
grab the
it's not
tongs?
hinged.
Oh, it's not hinged.
It's the round stump of the tree, the two stump pieces that Pete cut off.
So it just kind of
Yeah.
pops
So
in.
they can nest on top of each other, and it has a hollow in the middle. It was really simple, no crafting of any kind, just material removed.
All right.
That's why it was quick and easy to make.
Does the
And it's
top
big enough to hold maybe 2 or 3 stones at best.
come off easily, or does it hold well? Like, do we have to
Does it
worry
have a
about that?
Material has been put in, so it like
Okay.
We have like a little leather strap. We can
probably a strap around
A
it
belt?
too, most likely, yeah.
a little belt. Yeah.
Anybody want to hold this?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll throw it in my backpack.
Okay.
Do we want to give the wood, the flammable wood, to the fire guy?
Is
What?
it flammable though?
It's wood.
It's ethereal
What
wood.
I know of nature, most wood is
And
flammable.
you know it's protected against the powers of the gems, the stones.
Oh. Okay.
I'll be right back. I'll just be following.
Man, he takes that box and just left. This is all I wanted.
What a jerk. Alright, so now that we've got our box, everybody's all set, ready to go check out this secret entrance.
Yep.
Secret tunnel.
Yes, the secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Mission items.
So, Eli, I think there might be some traps and stuff, so we need you to go first.
No. I'll
That's why
keep
you
my,
have a burglar.
I'll keep my eyes open for traps.
I just killed a bear.
Eve saved your butt twice in that one.
That's her job. His job's to kill him.
Her job's to keep him alive. I agree. I'm right there with you.
If it
I
wasn't
don't
for,
really like to keep them alive, but
I mean, to be fair, you keeping him alive kept us alive because.
That keeps you alive.
Yeah.
Welcome to party combat.
And yes, that was a tougher fight than y'all were normally used to.
Yeah, that was a pretty rough one. When we first got in there and got hit, I was like, oh no.
And we did not roll well. I mean, it was not helping us. We were not helping ourselves. Let's put it that way.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to an actual gnome with gnomish that is on my side. Every
Huh?
gnome we've seen has been a bad guy.
Oh. Because gnomes are just not very common outside of the Gnomus lands.
Don't feel bad.
Well-
I mean, we've talked to the same dwarves like 4 times, and they just kind of hate me.
Yeah,
They hate everyone.
We
Yeah.
haven't really met any halflings. Oddly enough.
Yeah, the halflings are another rarer one.
They're
See,
kind of homebodies.
y'all have a rarity right here in Hitala, and y'all are not appreciating it. We can move on. I think
Okay.
Will was saying we can go. He's good.
yeah, let's go
Okay.
to the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Alright, the badgers lead you up to the mountain a good bit, and after about an hour of moving up the mountain, they lead you to what looks like a flat wall.
Flat wall.
Alright, let's find the button.
And one of the badgers walks forward, the grandma badger walks forward, and walks just in between the rocks, like they're not there.
Ooh.
I've seen
That's
this
like
movie.
a false wall kind of illusion.
Optical illusion. That once you
What?
step in it, it's obvious, but when you're looking at it from a distance, it looks like it's a solid wall, when really it's a passage back. And
Just like in
you know,
Labyrinth.
the labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Yes, if you've seen Labyrinth, it's that effect.
It's the worm.
Badger.
Want to come in and see the missus?
No, I said hello, but that's close enough.
Hello.
Oh, different labyrinth, sorry.
Very much different Labyrinth.
Not Pan's Labyrinth.
I'm gonna gonna speak to the badgers. How much farther?
We're
This is
there.
it.
Cool.
We have taken you. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Now we slaughter all the badgers. We need fresh meat.
No.
Do you actually say that?
No, I'm sorry. I'm joking.
If you did, I would have destroyed.
If you ever hear me say something that
You-
ridiculous, it is a joke.
Needip, you were about to get smashed with the hammer, dude. He was like, "Don't you mess with my burrowing friends."
Yeah. Remember, he can one-shot you with the hammer.
Oh, easily.
Okay.
We found the
So
tunnel.
y'all are
Will.
now at the entrance to a cavern.
Hey, Daddy.
It's a really old cavern, but you can tell the entrance itself, where y'all just walked through, was cut to look like that. But the rest of the cavern does appear to be natural.
Wonderful.
Thank you, badger friends, for leading us.
They trot away.
Are you leading us here, Nadep? It's kind of your territory.
Probably a good idea since I've got dark vision and, stone cutting and all that fun stuff.
Are
So
you?
I'm going to stay out in front of the group far enough away that it won't affect my dark vision and just kind of slowly making our way through, trying to find the passage back into the city.
Did our everlasting torch
Ever burning
that went
torch.
out come back on?
Nope, it is still out.
Can we try just lighting it like a normal torch?
You can try.
Will, just do this.
I use flint and strike it and try to light it.
You know we have torches, right?
Secret tunnel.
Well, we got a magical one. Let's see if we can get it going.
The flint does nothing because there's no fuel on it.
It doesn't magically work with fire. It magically works with magic.
I can make it. I can make it go back
Will,
to
you are part.
another
Will,
day.
you are part fire. How can you not make fire?
That's
Not
not.
that
That's
skilled.
not how that works. Speaking of which, Winky, have you really examined your hand yet? I know we had a second there that you looked.
Not really.
I examined Winky's hand without touching it.
You can see the lines going up Winky's arm. He'd have to take his armor off for you to examine it more.
I was going to say, did it go all the way out into the back? Or his front?
I'm gonna make a lightning bin like Iroh.
And they're blue. Blue cracks.
Silvery gray. But more light and airy than gray. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I wish they were blue.
Kind
Do
of
they-
a storm
do-
cloud gray.
Anybody
No,
that
it's more
anybody that
programmed.
has the cracks, are they glowing like in the darkness of the thing? Do they glow?
In darkness of the cave, yes, they do glow. Very slightly. Like,
Okay.
Will glows a lot brighter than everyone else.
Does fire or
That's,
because they light longer?
Both.
That's a bad thing, y'all.
Okay.
If we're
so-
trying to do any kind of sneaking.
Okay, guys. Let's think. I actually want to figure this out. What have I touched that could give me these lightning things?
The bear.
My
Would-
hand.
Well, you don't know how far it goes up your arm. Again, you have to take your armor off to figure that out.
I guess we'll wait till after we spawn this cave.
You want to wait or you want to go ahead and look?
Did you
Because everyone
just
else can guard while you take your armor off.
Yeah, it
Elijah?
won't take it too long.
Elijah, did you say explore or spelunk?
Spelunk.
Look at you.
That's
Nice
the right
one.
word.
Very
Nice.
good.
And not only that, that's a big word.
Yeah. That's not an everyday vocabulary word.
That's some SAT prep stuff right there.
My smart boy over there.
So you want to go ahead and take your armor off now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. You take your armor off, and it looks like right about the area of the shoulder, there's a handprint where the cracks start.
Can we see how big of a handprint?
A handprint, yes.
So hand, not paw.
Huh?
It's not like a paw. It's like an actual handprint, like human handprint.
You can see the handprint.
So who touched you?
Is it like the size? Does it match Hitala's hand, Cora's hand? Like, does it match anybody here in at least
It's a
size?
medium-sized handprint.
Okay.
So it could
All
be
right, I want to
anyone
just hold
except for his.
my hand up over it just to see if the handprint's bigger or smaller than my hand.
Your hand's larger.
Okay, guys.
Okay. I know who it was. I put my hand on it. Does it match?
Yes.
Sorry, Winky. Just trying to
Hey,
save
you
you.
pulled him out of combat.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming he pulled with his offhand because he still had his main weapon out.
Oh, you're implying that my left hand is my offhand?
Whichever one is your offhand. Because your primary hand is the one you got infected previously.
Right.
And then you touched and got a spark to your offhand.
Ah, I got you. I got you. I can say I'm left-handed, so my primary hand would be my left hand.
It wouldn't matter. Just you always say you do things, and so whatever you always
Hold
do
on.
is always done with the one
But
hand.
Nita
And then you
is.
touch something else with your offhand because you said, I want to touch it with my other hand.
I got you.
Nita is
I
the
got it.
reverse of you. Right?
Yep.
So he uses his feet.
Yeah.
And his butt is his face.
That's accurate, though.
Very accurate.
So his face is his face.
So, Nita, I think you need a good pair of gloves.
I think I might need some gloves too. No,
Everyone needs gloves.
I think we need to find Winky a necklace before he just kills him.
Or native.
They
Can I have
both
a necklace?
they both need a necklace.
Well, I mean, there's a line going.
We-
so we
hey-
we're on the queue.
Native now has two.
We
we need to find 3 necklaces.
we are traveling into a mountain where they were studying something. I don't remember what it was.
I mean, it's only a matter of time before Eve goes down.
Maybe go.
And I'm assuming at this point you look at your offhand
Yes, please.
because I've been rolling every night you went to sleep to see if you've noticed.
Great. Yes,
You
I'd like
have
to look at
blue
my
cracks on your right hand and silvery cracks on your left.
Ooh. I'm like Stormcloud Mick. What's his face down there in the
touch me.
under the tree?
When did he
So you're definitely not allowed to heal me.
It'll be fine.
Lay on hands! I'm glad you're not a paladin.
when did he touch me?
So does this mean now that if I use a spell that's touch based, that I could then also do damage based on the?
Possibly. Remember, it's never an exact science. It has to flare the first time. Like,
Just wait.
he rolled a nat 20, and then I rolled to see if it affected him, and it was a nat 20.
Gotcha.
So basically, it was a double nat 20 that his infection flared.
Yeah.
Oh, no, who my hammer?
Because that happened to Will at one point too.
Right.
When he exploded the demon with me.
Oops.
Just waiting for that superpowered goblin pox to go out. I have to use that in the next combat.
So cross over to Monk, start punching people. Alright, so I guess we'll just use regular torches for now. On that sidewalk.
I'd like to
We have
stand in
light.
front so that I can.
Oh, you can cast light?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Even I can both cast light.
And don't you have the dancing lights?
Yep.
Because at the level 0, they just follow you around.
Hmm.
Yeah, you need a pair of gloves, Nita.
But I also don't want to draw too much attention to us. So if we can just kind of make our way with the dim light.
Elijah, you need gloves too now.
Yes, I know.
Because remember, y'all have already proven it several times over. This energy is infectious.
I told you, any of you gave me cracks.
Peyton gave you crabs? What?
Cracks.
First, Peyton gave himself cracks, and then he started to give them to others.
I'm just sharing. Sharing is caring.
Again, it sticks with it. Stop touching things.
So what about all those badgers I petted when I was apologizing?
You didn't pet any of them.
That's all those dwarves.
The good thing.
If I could,
The good thing is most of us usually avoid Nita.
It's good for everybody. I think now, knowing this knowledge, I'm just gonna be like rubbing my hands along the walls and anything I come across.
Experimenting.
We're gonna have to make a set of rules.
We're gonna have to put Nita in a pit at night.
Well, you have to go into the pit with them then.
It hangs on his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lock on so he can still move his arms around, but they're like little rounded nubs.
You know
Or just like the dog cone things that go down to his elbow. It's just a big cone.
You just can't grab anything.
No, it's a bullet shape.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
A bullet shape with 5 little stubby, sticky finger things so you can...
I like it.
We should, you know the thing from Frozen?
There's
That's what I was thinking.
with like
The first Frozen movie where they arrest Elsa.
Oh, yes.
And the things
Yeah,
on
like
her hand.
that.
We need
Yes.
something like that, but with the finger holes. So you can...
No finger
No
holes.
finger holes, because that's the problem.
Okay, fine, no finger holes.
All right, so we're pressing on to explore.
Yep.
Now, did you do dancing lights behind you, and are you going to do dancing lights and just travel with us?
You still
Because
have a shield?
if there are traps, you're not very well equipped to find traps.
Yeah.
Very well equipped to catch all the traps.
Well-
Buddy.
You're well equipped to find them by pondering into them,
Yeah.
but not by detecting them.
And Hatala, do you have dark vision of any kind?
Nope.
Nope.
I didn't
Okay.
do Twilight Halfling. I'm from the hills. We
Hey,
like
let me
to
see that dagger.
we like to eat snacks.
Your dagger.
Which
I see a
one?
dagger.
Which one? She pulls out all 4.
Alright, just cast light on all of them.
Oh crap.
Thanks. Here, now you pull in front and people can see you. That's
Alright,
what you wanted, right?
not exactly. Alright, I put 3 of them away and I guess I'll hold one in front of me. Now I gotta hold a stupid dagger. Alright, so I
Go
gotta...
to pat Paul on the back and say you're gonna do a
Don't
good job.
touch
and
me!
not myself.
Don't touch me.
Sorry.
She had the dagger, like she's ready to throw the dagger right through his hand.
Oh, there goes.
Uh-oh.
We just gotta think like it's COVID-19.
Yeah, there you go.
19.
You need
I can
to...
always use my sickle to like pick things up.
No, but then your sickle gets infected, right?
Disposable weapon. I'm okay with having some kind of magical influence on it.
That's a
Maybe
good.
this
That's
next
yeah.
game.
That's not. But then if you attack somebody with it, they get infected, and then they
Charles, does my hammer,
end up hitting you with the.
does my hammer have a magical element on it?
It has extra pain. That's your magical element on your hammer. Extra smooshing.
Remember, your hammer's also enchanted already, so it's already magical.
I'm saying extra smooshing. It
I can
makes
smush the ground
flatter pancakes.
out of a the pancakes can be made out of bears. no,
Horse. When have you hit a horse? Was this before you met us?
no. I didn't have my hammer before I met you guys.
You had to have.
No, I
Yeah.
never.
You when we met you, you had the hammer.
Yeah, but I came to the tavern
You had
because I was.
He's saying he didn't have it long.
so you had just made it. You have never
Not
used.
long enough.
So you had never used your hammer until you met us.
Hmm.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool. We got
He
some.
was always looking for a good fight.
We're happy to oblige. Smash some ash dogs.
Non-Hatala.
Yeah, but the only pancakes I'm gonna make later is gonna be wheat pancakes.
All right, we're gonna head down. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for traps.
All right.
Hey, Hatala,
Yeah, Winky.
do you have any spare gloves? I know you like to not put fingerprints on things.
No. Even if I did, I do not have spare gloves.
Dang,
You wouldn't give them to a filthy gnome, is what she's just trying to say.
No need up.
Why are you so racist?
I'm kind of sophisticated. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Wait,
In the mountains.
we don't need no light
Why?
because secret tunnels show the way in the dark with crystals.
We don't have crystals, and any crystals we have do not do things very kind to others.
Ethan doesn't need it, and we still keep him on our team. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Through the mountains.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
I'm gonna have to learn how to play that on my ukulele.
It can't be hard. It's like all three chords.
Do you know how to play?
They could be hard
do you know
chords
how to-
though.
Do you know how to play? Leaf from the Vine. Marching so slow, a fragile tiny shells drifting in the snow. Boom, baby! Leaf flowing, marching so slow, like fragile tiny shells drifting in the snow. Pretty little soul boy.
A, E, F sharp, C sharp, A, D.
I guess
That's about it.
Well, for just ukulele,
Stay
it's
that
A,
way. Nobody needs to see
Yeah.
you.
from the vine, marching
which
so
E is like really
slow,
hard.
like fragile
We're all the way back.
tines drifting in the snow.
That's my problem is I've got short, stubby fingers. I can't play guitar.
Brave little
That's how I
soldier boy,
do my
come marching home. Brave little soldier boy, come marching home. Soldier boy. Leave Nah. 3 hours later. Hey, Peyton, did you hear about the Triple Mario collection for the Switch?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get it?
No.
Why not?
I already own all those
Stop.
games on the original consoles.
But I wanna get them. I don't own any of them.
Stop.
Which one do you want to play?
All of them. I don't own a single one. I don't own 64. I don't own Sunshine, and I don't own Galaxy.
Did I not keep Galaxy when I got it before?
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought you have Galaxy on the Wii. 'Cause I remember y'all playing that at one point.
Yeah, I played it.
No, we don't have Galaxy.
I had it.
Well, we don't have it now. So one day I'm gonna get that game.
It's not even, Elijah, it's not even in the box in my closet. I wouldn't have got rid of it.
You could look. Well, actually, since we're waiting, I'm gonna look right now.
Why are we waiting?
I rolled a trap finding thing. That's all I know.
Oh. Are you fine? You found all the traps. All of them. Ever.
Okay. Trap finding. All right, you find a trap. There is a pressure plate not far down the cavern walls on the floor, and it looks like it runs the entire width of the chamber,
Does it look like it's
of
something
the passage.
I could disarm?
You can try.
All right. Guys, there is a pressure plate here. It's pretty extensive. You guys might want to stay back because I'm going to try and disarm it.
Don't use this arm, use that arm.
I don't have... Okay, I got thievery, so that's what...
We don't have it.
All right, you manage to prevent the mechanism from firing off whatever it does, but you can tell the mechanism has been damaged in your efforts. So it may at some point go off on its own, or it may not ever go off again.
All right, guys, we're not going to set it off, but the way
But
that...
it may randomly go off.
Yeah, but the way that I disarmed it, it might go off on its own, so we need to be very careful through this area. It could go off at any moment or never, ever, 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 ever.
Schrodinger's trap.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Alright, so I would suggest we hastily move past this area where the trap is, just in case something happens.
I think that's a pretty good, solid plan.
I'm gonna go haste into the next trap.
Yep.
No.
Run right straight into it.
I'm still looking for traps. Still keeping my eyes peeled.
Okay. You make it past where you think the trap was.
Where we think.
That's DM speak, Holmes. He can't be...
Remember, you're never certain about anything until it goes off.
It's to do partially what it just did to you, Peyton, but it's also to keep the idea of anything can happen at any time.
Gotcha.
Alright, so still keeping my eyes open for traps. Moving forward.
All right. Make a reflex.
Delightful. I get like a +2 to this or something.
You take a step, hear a click, and roll back out of the way just in time for a plate to swing out and hit where you were, and slowly ratchet back into place.
Alright, is it something that needs to be disarmed now? That
You don't know if it resets or not, but it did rewind itself back up.
Yeah, can
Try
I...
just tapping it with a long stick. Did we bring that 10-foot pole?
Here, just throw this rock on it. Hand Hatala a rock.
You had
This
a
weighs about 5 pounds.
you had a rock that weighed 5 pounds on you.
We're in a cave.
Cave.
Why didn't you just throw it on there? All right, she throws the rock on there,
It fires off again.
and it goes back.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna try and disarm it. Trying to stay, but I'm staying back so that if it does get set off, I don't want to get hit by it.
Hey,
Since I know where it is. Yes.
Before you disarm this trap, can we just move around it?
I think it's
Yeah.
I wouldn't
taking.
completely. You know, that way, if in case somebody's following us, they also have to go through the traps.
Charles, how big is the plate
It's about 2 foot by 2 foot,
and the walkway?
about 7 or 8 feet across. You basically have to be unlucky to touch it.
Yeah. We could go around this, Nita.
Well, if they've been here this long, they're still functioning. I don't see why we need to just tear them apart now.
I'm okay with that. I thought it was a full length of the floor, so.
Gotcha. Let's see. Can I put? I'd like to cast sigil on it so that everybody can see it as we move through, just in case somebody else might accidentally step on it.
All right.
So, sigil casts.
No problem. All right. The passageway is narrowing a bit here. And it's becoming a little bit more irregular.
Are we still able to be spread out, or are we still going? Do we have to go single file?
It's getting to the point where you're going to be single file soon.
Have to figure out what order we want to stand in.
Well, I think we still need to have Hatal in the front, and then I'd probably follow her up so that I can do my stone cutting, just to make sure that we're not walking past anything she doesn't see.
Well, she ain't looking for passages. She's looking for traps.
Right.
I mean, I'm
right.
looking for traps. Because I am she.
Well, if it needs to be, then we'll do Winky. Then Eve, do you want to be in between Winky and me and let me be the back
Yeah.
guard?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay. All right, I got rear guard. I think is a more appropriate way to say that.
Yep.
You're covering our butt.
All right.
All
Are you
right.
continuing?
Yep, continuing on. Still looking for traps. Weird.
Is that really 3 16s in a row?
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
3,
Yeah.
16, 16, 16. Oh no.
There's another one. We have the new name of our group, the 16s. And it's just as confusing as anything else, the 16s.
What was 16?
I think there's more of 6 of us then.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
Stay here.
Y'all are continuing on.
People.
Name 16 people you know. Go.
What?
Name 16 people you know right now. Go.
No.
The 6 of us, the 4 of our spouses, Derek's remaining 3 children, 2 children.
You could almost just name all the kids. And just be
Yeah.
done.
Will's kids, my kids, Derek's kids, the adults. Done.
You don't no sit.
Secret tunnel.
We should just be the secret tunnel.
The Secret Tunnel Explorer Gang.
No, we're gonna be Divine Lance.
We could be called Boomy.
The Divine Lance. I like it. I like it.
And every time Eve,
All the things that I was start.
Yeah, every time Eve says, I'm going to do Divine Lance, we all go, yeah!
Battle cry!
Be like, you're in trouble now. She's casting Divine Lance.
Lanciness is next to godliness.
Secret berries. Secret berries.
Oh.
Through the mountains. No, we're gonna be called the Barrowing Animals. See?
Apparently, Eve did not like the name and decided to leave.
Will, you notice that Eve is not among the group anymore.
Oh no.
Go!
Did she just move out from? Is there a side hall?
Nope, you don't see anything. You turned around to look behind you, and when you look forward, she was just gone.
Is there a hole in the ground? Is there? I'm calling out to the group ahead of me. Winky, wait, guys, Eve is gone.
She is?
Yeah.
So she was behind us. You were behind her.
I know.
And somehow
I was looking
she's the
behind-
one
I was
that's
trying
gone.
to guard the rear, looking back, and then she was gone. I look forward again. Is there? I don't see any holes or anything in the walls or anything, right?
Nope.
All right, I haven't moved. It's all like, can you
Just put your
squeeze back here?
put your hand
You
out in
come
front of you. Do you touch her? Do you touch her? Is she just like invisible?
I mean, I don't really want to touch her. Wait, am I wearing gauntlets?
Gauntlets?
Yeah,
You should-
long gauntlets.
Unless you specify you're wearing gloves, you're not.
Okay.
Just use your not your katana.
I was gonna say I have a scabbard though, so I'm just gonna use the sheath to kind of.
But wait, you have been touching people this whole time without having any problem.
No.
You also have the medallion.
Medallion, yeah. I still want to check forward.
Eve.
Secret, Sonia.
I don't feel anything in front of me.
No, I'll be right back.
What the balls?
Oh no!
We lost a teammate.
She's from the middle of the pack.
How did this happen?
How can you could prevent something like this?
We tie each other together with rope.
Oh snap!
Oh no.
You're just gonna end up being like, you turn in front of you, the rope has dropped, and it's burning at the end.
Yeah.
Great.
It's gonna be something attached to her backstory or something like that. That's the only reason. Like, why else would she be affected? She's the only person that doesn't have.
She's half elf.
I missed the trap though.
She's a half elf. Walking into an old dwarven mountain. That's all I got right now.
I'm thinking.
So maybe it's just like.
You missed the trap, Patala.
It's a racist trap.
I'm thinking. Hold on. I'm thinking. What if in the secret?
So this is now a solo mission just for me.
Secret. Hey, don't dwarves like no?
Is any holes in the walls?
Hey,
I could say yes or no.
need
Better.
it. I could say I'm a gnome. I'm a dwarf. They would think that, right?
They ain't
But
stupid.
in that garish fashion, I mean,
That'd be a fun character to play as like a gnome that thinks he's a dwarf.
Okay, so what do you do?
Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't hear any noise when she disappeared, did I?
Nope, not a single thing.
All right, I filled around in front of me. Didn't feel anything. The
Nope.
walls look solid.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say Hatalo or Nadep. Do you guys sense anything? Like,
I don't
gonna
think
see
I
if
saw
maybe
anything
my,
when we went by.
Someone do detect magic.
If I did detect magic, it's only going to detect magical items. But Could I detect magic looking for her? No.
No,
She
you
has
can't
magic.
find her with detect magic.
Yeah, that doesn't work that way.
Thinking about using.
But
You
you
guys
could
could use
detect magic and see if it was magical. What took her? If there's something
Okay.
residual.
I can do that. I have that ability.
worst good ever.
All right. You can detect that there is a lingering trace of magic in the area around the spot where she disappeared. But it is a fleeting, not a persistent magic. It's magic occurred there and now it's going away.
Okay, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk.
Can
down.
I?
I'm gonna stand
Can I
exactly.
use my?
I'm gonna stand exactly where she was
I
standing.
don't know what happened. Only Nadep knows. He hasn't told us yet.
Could I use my dwarven lore and see if maybe for some reason, somebody with elf blood?
Make a perception check.
You're welcome.
All right.
You detect that the spot where that magic was is some kind of stone mechanism.
Okay. Hey, Hatala. There's some kind of like stone mechanism here. I don't know if it's a trap, but you want to take a look at it first before I start fiddling with it?
I'll take a look. I'm going to first see if it's a trap. And then,
It is a trap.
okay. Well, if that's the case, then I don't need to dwell. Can I tell what it does? What?
No.
Is it teleportation?
It itself is not magical.
I'm going to set it off while standing right where she was.
Okay, you're going to purposefully set it off?
Yes.
Wait, before you do that,
Alright. Nothing happens.
Snap.
Okay, I'm gonna set it off purposely and stand exactly where she was standing.
Nothing happens.
All right, let's do it 3 more times.
Does anyone have a way to contact?
where's Ellen? What's her name? Eritane?
Aratane? Yeah, see if we can get the elf in here and see if it works on her.
Yeah.
We just
Okay.
end up losing our elves.
I mean,
Okay.
how many more losses
She
are
would
really-
normally be game, so I'm going to say she steps onto the plate, and she vanishes.
Okay.
Ah, racist crap. We were right.
Guys.
But you
guys,
notice
guys.
the floor opens up and she just slides straight down with a puff.
Oh.
I'm gonna
All you
jump
hear was a puff of air, but you noticed the puff of air sounded weird, like it was being muted.
All right, can we open up that trap door?
Disarm trap.
All right, here we go.
Smashing time.
Oh, we still got another elf. So
Yeah.
We got another half elf.
It works only part of the time.
1, 2, smash.
ooh. Can I try to use message to message Eve?
You can only do message
Close
when you're
enough.
looking at it, right?
You don't know exactly where she is, so it's hard to target it for her. Alright, you've managed to stop the mechanism from working.
Can I get the door open?
We're trying to get into it.
Yeah, you didn't roll high enough to disassemble it.
Okay, I'm gonna smash the
Oh.
ground like this.
That's really the only other choice we have.
Wiki smash!
Alright, you smash and it's starting to crack.
Again.
Bang!
With the backup from the
Yeah.
trap that might explode.
Yeah, we're all backed up.
I want to back up even more because there might be a pit that is about to open up.
Alright, cracking some more.
One more time.
You hit your foot.
That time it
No.
didn't crack.
Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time.
Hey, Derek.
Oh no!
I'm gonna ride
Shock,
up the street
isn't
with
it?
Ashley.
Shock. Oh no. Shock. Oh no.
All right, you hit it, and it finally shatters.
All right. Can
And
we?
All the pieces came tumbling down the chute that was underneath it. The
Sorry.
chute is made straight from the stone, and it looks like magic was used to make the stone perfectly just removed in a chute going down.
You guys can jump. Hey,
Can I see anything down the hole since it's dark with my dark vision?
Now there's lights up here, so
Okay. Hey,
Before
light out.
before we jump down there, why don't we like get a rope down there, see if the rope can reach to where they are?
yeah.
We should all have rope. We should all have 20 feet of rope. Or something like
Well,
that, right?
Hey, Hatala, can I borrow one of those
you can
daggers?
see faint light from the bottom of the hole.
faint
Okay.
light.
Alright, yeah, let's use the rope. And go on down.
Do we?
Okay.
We're gonna keep the rope
You're gonna go
tied.
down.
Well, I mean, we can just if they can climb up from the rope, or because they wherever they are, they can. Because can we secure?
Secret tunnel.
Are we able to secure a rope to stay here?
There's nothing to tie it to.
That's what I was worried about. So somebody's gonna have to stay up here if we're gonna use a rope to get them or us out. If I say, well, let's try and get them out, unless they know there's something down there that they want to explore or whatever. Do we want to wait on Will?
Probably. I would think we'd tie the rope off to Winky's hammer as kind of like a holding point, and then
The rope has a tug on it.
they're alive. They're down there.
Secret.
I mean, we can tell them. Do you want to come? Do you want us to pull you up?
We yell down the hole and say, "Hey, if you want us to pull you up, tug twice. If there's something down there, just tug once."
No response.
They can't hear us. Hey, anybody got some paper?
I.
I'm gonna.
Interestingly, I think the only one of us that probably carries paper is the one down there.
Probably.
Because I mean,
Airtane carries paper.
Hitala was writing a diary at one time, but I don't think she carries it around while adventuring. She's got too small of a encumbrance.
Well, Winky's the smallest of the four of us up here. Why don't we pull the rope back up, tie it onto Winky, and lower him down so that we can have communication?
Mission Impossible.
Exactly.
Well, okay, but let's make sure he knows what he's asking.
Yeah, you know what you're asking when you go down there?
I gotta ask. If you see anything good, pull twice. If
No.
you see anything-
There's no pulling now. You're down there. So
Oh, okay.
you're
I'm gonna
on the
ask
rope.
them-
Just
I asked them if they want to investigate here, or if they
Right.
want to come up.
do they want us to go down there? Do they want to come back up? That kind of thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go down there. Mission Impossible. Boom, boom, boom.
It really is. We got it tied around his waist and everything.
Yep. Slowly lower him down.
If you drop me, you're gonna become pancakes.
I let go of the rope. Hatala and Kor can lower you down on your own.
Core does it all by himself without any problem.
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all, I am so
Colin's not much used to
blind.
that.
No, I wasn't touching the rope. I'm only gonna hurt the situation.
My hammer's up there, by the way.
Yeah.
Y'all,
I forgot how my
I took
hand
my
was.
glasses off and I looked up at the screen, and there's 3 blue dice on the screen where Elijah rolled. But I didn't know there were dice. I just looked and I was like, wow, there's 3 big blue blobs on there. What are those for? And then I put my glasses on and I was like, oh, they're the dice. I am so blind.
Okay.
So Winky, you go into the whisper room, I guess.
Yes. Winky, go to the whisper room.
I'm gonna go bio break real quick. Be right back.
But you said you kicked me in the back and knocked me down the chute.
Yep.
All by ourselves. Did the Baldur's Gate 3 release date come out?
I don't know. I hadn't paid attention to it. I don't think my computer's going to be able to handle it. I'm not sure though. I'm a little worried about that kind of situation.
Yeah.
Buying a game that my computer can't handle. But ultimately, I'm going to wait. I don't like paying full price for a game.
Price, yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait till it drops considerably before I get into
I mean,
it.
we could put it off a year.
Yeah. That would be my thought.
Okay.
At least at the
There is a tug on the rope.
We didn't set this up.
We-
No, you
I
didn't.
guess-
we did.
so I'm gonna pull back up then.
No,
That's what I'm gonna assume that means.
We did set this up.
Strength check.
Oh, you did? What does it mean, Hatala?
No, you set up what he was going to ask, not what he was going to do after they gave an answer.
Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
I pulled him up. I pulled the cord up.
Make an athletics check. Okay.
We need it.
You natural 20'd it. All right, you yank and you yank and you yank and you get Winky and Aerotane.
Nice. I guess we'll ask Winky if we need to, since they're coming back up. We're
Now,
gonna
hold
lower
on a
them back.
second. Well, I'll go tell Winky to come in here.
I'm assuming we're gonna bring them all back up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a trap. Like not a place you wanted to be in.
Would you
So
find
Winky and
Winky?
Aerotane are pulled back up.
Yeah, I found Airtang.
You did not
Only
find.
Airtane?
He's still down there, but she
Oh.
he wanted to say where I got Airtang.
Oh my goodness, you scared us, dude.
Is there any treasure down there?
No. I
Nothing?
didn't think so.
Did she
What-
tell you?
What's
Did
it
she?
look like down there?
She said she wanted to come up, and Airtang also wanted to come up.
Okay.
All right, well go. I'll lower you back down, but look around for some stuff. Or Hatala, do you want to swap out with?
I'm okay. I'm okay with swapping out.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna get
I'll give you one tug when I want you to pull us up.
All right. What does two tugs mean?
2 tugs means faster.
Daddy.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good to know.
Is,
All right, Derek, go to the whisper room.
12?
Okay, I'm
Kenzie,
gonna
I can't
follow
listen to
up
you
with
at this at the same time.
4.
Girl. Oh, y'all, I think I just broke my video because it won't turn on. No, it did work. Sweet. Awesome.
All right. Hatala comes down the chute this time.
Hi, Hatala.
Hey,
You like my room now?
you okay?
Oh yeah, great. I'm doing good.
Have you explored this area? Have you looked to see if there's anything interesting down here?
Not yet.
Why don't we do that real quick?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's take a look, see if there's anything down here that might be useful.
It's a 10 by 15 rock room hewn from the rock. It looks like it's unfinished.
All right. Nothing of value or use, or is it just an empty room?
It's an empty area where they've been picking at the rocks. They were going to do something down here, but they never did.
Dad.
There's no bones or anything?
Nope.
So nobody has fallen in this trap before us, or they have completely become dust.
Dad.
Or they just left.
Dad.
All right, so nothing of value, nothing useful. All right, I give the rope a tug.
You give it. Okay. Then you go back to the main room.
Well,
It's too late. Go back to the main room.
You didn't say anything to me.
I did. We checked the room.
I was
Yes,
like,
but you didn't say that she was going to grab you.
Yeah, I'm gonna send
by
the
his
rope.
power.
So
I'm
they
gonna
just yoink you back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna send the rope back down. We'll pick you up. You give us a yank. Should give a yank and we'll pull you up.
All right.
I haven't pulled the rope up yet.
All right. He gave a tug, and you pulled the rope back up.
All
Okay.
right, we're gonna drop the rope down so you can get her. There's nothing down
Okay.
there.
Cool. Rope is dropped.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull because Eve is kind of big. Don't tell her I told you that.
Wait, when she comes up, she's gonna see all of us strain to pull her up.
Let's do this. I'm gonna help Cor.
Okay.
All right. There's a tug on the rope.
He pull.
Make an athletics check.
She is heavy. I didn't have any of this problem with Hatala.
That's why I didn't do it.
As long as you didn't fumble, you would succeed with Eve. With Hatala, it didn't matter.
And then
Can
if
I go too? Since I'm helping him.
no, he's good.
Yay! Secret tunnel. Bam. Hatala, come back. Yeah.
You know, I really thought the third time it came down, I would have been brought back up.
Thought of losing some weight.
I
I
wasn't.
missed 2 other visits down there.
Was that?
No,
I
the
didn't know
we
y'all had been down 3
no
times.
we dropped the rope one
Well, the
time.
first one it came down, and I tugged on it, and I let it go back up because I don't know. And then
Yeah.
I let.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
expecting her to say, "I hold on to it."
Yeah,
Bye, rope.
I just kind of wanted to see what happened. So
We yelled down to you, but you couldn't hear us apparently, so
Eve.
it's all good.
This trap was a racist trap. The doors made it what only elves or half elves will get sucked into this.
wow.
That's why we sent Eritane down next. We were testing the trap.
well, we
Speaking of
needed
which, did we pull her out?
Yes.
we needed to see how it worked and what it did because if we didn't know how it even worked. So the fact that let us know exactly how it worked, so we knew how.
They thought you were teleported away at first.
I smashed the ground.
Was there anything good down there? What
It
was
was-
down there?
It was nothing. It was
It was a rude, guys.
it,
It
it,
was rude.
it was like they were gonna do work down there, but they never finished it. And it doesn't look like anybody's been trapped down there before, though. So either no elves have gone by this thing ever before, or what. But it was just an empty, unfinished room.
No. Listen.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Should I
it's just
look at
raw
it?
stone with pick marks.
Okay.
Onward?
Alright, we'll keep the same progression, and
I don't know. We might
I'll
want
let
to
you take up the lead.
call it quits because it's 9:56.
Yeah, I didn't realize how late it was.
Racist traps. Watch out for racist traps.
You want to stop here or go on a little bit further? I haven't found the entrance yet.
I mean, if we can make it to the entrance and then stop there, I guess that would be okay with me.
Yeah.
That's
good.
good. Because that'll be a good starting point for next time.
Yeah. Instead of like taking 20 steps and then getting to the entrance.
2 hours later.
Random encounter, go!
3 hours fighting.
Some stone constructs come out of the walls.
Definitely don't want to deal with those. Those are pretty strong.
Some more
Yeah.
racist traps, but this time for gnomes.
I don't
So
think
I
they.
don't get to be there.
I don't think they cared about gnomes, dude. They just didn't want elves in here.
I mean, I understand why. I mean, not that all elves are bad. I've got friends that are elves, and that's
Hayden,
Eve. It was like Eve.
Nita notices that the stone wall past some rubble doesn't look right.
all right. I'd like to investigate that further.
All right.
Stone
You are
wall.
fairly certain it is artificial.
All right. Is
It's
it
made
like
to look exactly like the cave wall, but it just doesn't feel right to you.
okay? Can I search around nearby to see if there's any kind of way to open it?
You can look around. There's a lot of rubble on the ground, so it's hard to move.
Okay.
The roof is caved in a little bit.
Time.
That was a bad perception roll there.
No, you don't see anything at the area.
Hey, do you
Alright.
want to smash
Push.
the wall page? Nita?
Push on it.
Well, that was
Always,
gonna be my next suggestion.
always try to push on it, but don't use your
Yeah, let's-
hand.
Or I'd like to try and just simply say open in Dwarven and see if it responds.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna
Gave
take
you a
the hammer
chance.
and since I don't have a necklace like Nita, I'm gonna take my hammer and push it with my hammer.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I'm gonna smash this wall.
The entire mountain falls down on top of you and you die.
Oh boy.
You hit the wall really hard, and chunks of the ceiling start falling down.
Oh, don't do it.
There's a lot of rubble at your feet, and it looks like there's instability in the area around it.
I need to smash this wall.
No, you
Cover it
don't.
back up.
Using my mining knowledge, can we like slowly excavate this one rock at a time? See if maybe it's just covering up an entrance.
No,
Or-
the rubble's on the ground because the ceiling is starting to fracture.
Okay. And the
There's
wall
rocks everywhere, not piles of rubble.
Okay.
When he hit the wall, the cracks started splintering and getting larger on the ceiling.
Okay. Let's not hit the wall again.
Can I see any mechanisms for having it move or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
It might have been an old trap where it just smushes people.
Hey, are you able to like meld through stone at all?
Me? Not
Yeah.
yet.
Okay. I knew some dwarves that could do that.
I mean, yeah. I'm not there yet. Thanks for making me feel bad.
I feel better now.
I'm glad that my pain brings you joy.
Yes.
I would expect nothing less than you humans.
Well, I just want to make sure I meet your expectations.
Hey, I kind of like humans.
You want to
They're
try
not very
anything else?
So what?
You want to try anything else?
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's frozen.
You're definite. This is a door.
Nita, my blacksmithing masters.
That didn't work.
There is no mechanism that you can see at all. And you are
Okay.
certain
You
that there is
should
no
just
mechanism.
open sesame
Yeah.
instead of just open.
Say open sesame and Dwarven. Start running through some random passwords.
Darius sucks.
Yeah. Dwarves rule and elves drool.
Nope.
Anybody want to try any of the hand signals?
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna speak open. No, I'm gonna say open in
A
Gnomish.
magical door?
Open.
Nobody's detected to see if it was or not.
I
I
don't
use
have
detect
that
magic.
ability.
There you go.
Say it louder
Yeah.
so the people in the back can hear you.
I use detect magic.
Okay. The door definitely is magical.
Oh yeah, it's magical, guys.
Can you tell what kind of magic?
I'm gonna focus in on it and try to figure out what type of magic it is.
All you can tell about it is the magic is based on sensing and moving.
So it's like an automatic door. Like a
Eve,
grocery store.
Eve and Eritane, back up. Back away
Yeah.
from the
Okay,
door.
back up.
Just keep backing up. See if it.
I'm gonna
No.
Don't fall back in that hole.
I
Yeah.
better not fall in another room.
Just
Yeah, you fall
just
back
be
down.
careful where you're walking, but move away from this to see if it is detecting elves.
I am.
I'm gonna say
Nothing
open
happened.
and no,
Okay.
I'm
Should
gonna
we
say
all
open.
move
Maybe
away except for the
Just
dwarf?
Nita.
Maybe, yeah. Leave Nita by himself.
Yay! I mean, come on, guys.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna say open and gnomish.
Nothing happens.
But I want something to happen. I haven't spoken gnomish in
Is
years.
there any kind of like a dwarven symbol for open, or any kind of like,
There is a dwarven symbol for open.
is there like a dwarven dance to open?
Gone. Yeah, Nita's got to dance.
Yep.
Yeah. You
This
said it
is
was
the
a
dwarven- this is the
motion thing,
dwarven-
right? So
This is the dwarven
Good.
symbol for open.
symbol. Let's do our symbol for open.
That's what I said earlier.
But you said it, so now that I said it, let's try it.
Okay, then do it.
Do the symbol for open.
Eve!
Alright, nothing happens.
Eve,
Let's have the
walk in front
dwarf
of the wall
try
and
stuff.
Eve, touch the wall.
Why?
Because I want you to.
No.
What do you do?
Are we
Yeah,
at the
I'm
end?
gonna touch this thing as I've been looking around trying to figure out how it works.
Past
Um,
it.
Do any of the rocks on it
What'd
shift?
you
or
say,
move?
Ben?
I said I'm assuming that I have touched it at some point while
No, you have not. You've not specified that you touched it.
I touched the wall.
Alright, a door outline appears.
All right, I go to the door outline and I try and open the door outline.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Can I now say open in Dwarven with my hand touching the wall?
It opens.
Ta-da! We figured it out! Let's go!
The one time you had to touch something.
Yeah. The one time you have to touch something you never specified you did.
There you go.
I'm gonna
And
say
this is
no.
where we're gonna stop.
There we go.
Bye-bye.
He's just gone. He
Okay,
fell down a chute.
it's done. Okay.
Well, that did totally went a different direction than I thought it was going to go.
Somebody was messing with the hole in
The
wall.
door?
No. There's 10 to 20 cultists over here. We got to figure out how to get in here. We end up talking to badgers and fighting a bear.
No, I
Find some racist traps.
Yes.
and-
That I end up talking about.
We could have taken the.
Yes,
the
you
cult-
talk to badgers. It's okay.
Don't worry, the cultists are coming.
The cultists are coming. The cultists are coming.
Hey Charles, do you think I can find a burrowing animal to be my
I'm
pet?
gonna stop the recording.
I'm not sure he can hear you, buddy.
All right, that was only like